Well, good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing this evening? I hope everyone is doing well. Waiting for my StreamYard to pop up so I can actually put it on mute because I forgot to do that. Let's see. Yes, I got all the right stuff plugged in. Good. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hope everybody enjoyed the premiere of the Monkey Bread. Yeah, we didn't finish it. It's that sweet. Probably go for the rest of it. Probably go for the chickens. So yeah, I mean it was really good. It's always good, anyways. Huh?
Cliff is still watching.
Oh, Cliff is still watching it. I mean, he'll be up here in a few moments. He must have caught it late. I don't know what time he usually gets home, but it's not. I know it's pretty early there for him. It's just now, what, 5 o'clock for him now? Yeah, grab it. A soda. You guys hardly ever see me drink a soda, but. And speak of the fox.
O'clock.
What? 5 o'clock?
No, 6 o'clock.
Oh, 6 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, I just started it like, I don't know, 13 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. It's just about over.
Yeah, I just started it because I was watching other stuff and I was in the midst of making food.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, it took me a little while to get everything caught up. Me watching Wise. I'm still not caught up watching channels. I don't know if I ever will be.
Yeah. I'm assuming you saw my IG post.
Yeah. I posted my pictures next to it.
That was half of what I already had done.
Really? Wow. That is a lot.
3.5 bags of onions.
What size bags?
Quart.
Oh, quarts? Wow. That's a lot of onions.
Yeah. So like a pound.
Were they chopped up or were they left whole?
No, I chopped them.
Oh, okay.
That's why my eyes are watering.
Hey, Matthew.
They're actually still really, even they're like bloodshot on here.
Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, like I said, usually when I'm cooking, I'll usually try to get the camera right there so everybody can see what I'm doing. So yeah, I need to come up with a jig so I can mount the camera above the counter, so I can have it facing down.
How's it going, Matthew?
And adding a light too as well.
Yeah,
So
I still think you could have gotten like 5 or 6 elephant garlic in that pot.
Well, I only got 3 out of that clove.
That's why you buy 2.
Yeah, no, I just bought the 1.
Because that's usually how those end up. They usually, when you get those elephant garlic, rarely you get like 4 out of them, but majority of the time you get 3, and they're huge cloves.
Yeah, I already got 1 clove of regular garlic. Already setting up like 5 little bunches out of one little itty bitty garlic already.
Oh, those are the leaves.
Yeah, the leaves, they're all separate though.
Yeah. Well, if you go down to the root, they will be once they start forming the bulb. Right now, that's still the main.
Yeah.
It's still producing. It hasn't quite generated a bulb yet.
Hi, Blake.
But it will get there. Hey, what's going on, Blake? Those things do just take a while.
Oh, really?
2 years of experience on them things.
Yeah, just got 10 pounds of deer meat. Wow. And that's just the curing and marinating to dehydrate tomorrow.
What kind of dehydrator you got, Matthew?
He's probably got a nice one. To do 10 pounds of meat, yeah, you need a lot of dehydrator space for that.
You need a big dehydrator.
No kidding. Oh, yeah, I had fun pulling out all those little trees. Only took me about maybe 12, 15 minutes to get them all out.
Jeez.
Even the ones behind the camera you didn't see. Huh? Mustard.
That's an O, so it's an oyster?
Oyster, yeah. Hey, Coco. A little football come over here to look
I'm
at me.
about to dehydrate 10 pounds of deer meat, and he doesn't know what dehydrator he has.
The one that works, Oster. That's it.
Oyster. Or oyster. Yeah, oyster. I was thinking for that production value, you're going to need like the 10 tray Excalibur.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, love my wife. She got me a cool Christmas present, as you already know.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I took my second, I was like, wait, what should? Oh yes.
She got me the whole series, but not including the movies. The whole series, digitally remastered.
Heck yeah. Did you finish it already?
No. Yeah, it's all of the seasons, all 5.
Oh, nice. So we got 2 of them.
Oh, okay. 2 dehydrators already. Oh, that garage is. Oh, I got them at a garage sale. That house is going to smell so good.
The house is going to smell funny.
It's going to smell jerky.
No, it will not. Not until like the last 4 or 5 hours.
Oh, I know.
That stuff smells. When you're dehydrating meat, it gives off a very odd smell, which is why people don't normally dehydrate meat in their house.
Yeah, usually it's out in the garage or somewhere.
Yeah. If they have like a smokehouse, they'll go dehydrate it out there in a smokehouse.
Yeah, one day I'll have one built.
Just don't burn it down.
No, I'm just going to use one of those old cheap electric skillets in there.
Well,
Yeah, when the whole house smells like jerky, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind either.
yeah, well, when the house smells like jerky, but trust me, the start process of the dehydration on that, it ain't gonna smell like deer jerky. It's gonna smell like some very funny uncooked meat. Trust me, I know I've dehydrated meat a few times. It is not something you want to do inside. Do it in your basement or your garage.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I would love to get a hold of some deer meat and make some little steaks out of them, wrapped in bacon. I'm not going to give away my secrets yet.
Deer steak wrapped in bacon, smothered in bacon cheese, covered in bacon.
Almost, without the cheese.
With a side of bacon. No, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're used to the not jerky smell.
Oh, Blake says he might make an apple pie tomorrow.
Ooh.
No, like I said, I've actually had to do the oven a couple times with the monkey bread. It makes the house smell really good. But like I said, you just can't beat the coals though. In the oven, I don't get the that nice, beautiful crust like I do with the coals. And thank you everybody for watching my videos and coming into the live stream tonight. Thank you very much. Yeah, I only got 4 watching.
The only short that I didn't watch was the tree stump removal.
You can go back to that later on.
Yeah, I'll get to that one tonight at some point.
Yeah.
Surprised Amanda's not here yet.
Yeah, I know. I mean, she's been on a couple of other people's lives.
She's been on Instagram for like the last, I don't know, probably hour and a half.
Well, she was on Small Charters Water earlier. Is she lurking in the background?
Possible. Surprised I didn't see Broussard tonight. Or is that usually on Thursdays? I think it's on Thursdays.
For what?
Broussard Outdoors.
Uh.
Another odd family member on my side of the.
Okay.
Not like actual family member, but like YouTube family member.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
understandable.
Sean days.
There's Cecilia.
Hello.
Oh, I believe Walmart sucks big time. Ours is always packed. Always.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about them running out of supplies.
Actually, ours does all the time.
Then it's not packed.
No, the store is not packed. It's packed full of people. It's just the checkout is crazy enough as it is.
Oh, I hate the way they did the checkout. Is yours the automated self-checkout bullshit?
Both. But we got, 12 self-checkouts?
Yeah.
And then they usually have 5 or 6 people manning the tills there. And it's still a wait.
Yeah. It's because people are stupid and they don't know how to scan stuff. It's like,
And
there's a
on
reason why
Thursdays,
people are hired to do
Fridays, and Saturdays, you're going to be waiting in line for about a good 20, 30 minutes.
this. My Walmart has 2 sections of self-checkout, one on each side of the building.
Yeah.
And you still have the garden center. You still have technically the checkout side on the automotive side, but our automotive side over there just it's terrible. And then I think we have like 4 actual checkout lanes still left.
Yeah, but like I said, our next closest Walmart is over an hour away.
And driving an hour long to Walmart.
And yeah, if we're driving in an hour, we're not going to Walmart. Molly says.
Might as well be going to Costco.
Yeah. We'll usually get hit a Costco, a Sam's Club, or if it's the other way, we'll hit a Kroger.
Oh wow.
Huh? Or HEB. Yeah, HEB. And then we also have the only other grocery store we have here is a Brookshire Brothers, and that is it. Just those 2 grocery stores.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks, Cecilia.
State.
Yeah, like I said, and ours is a small Walmart. That's one of the other problems. Yeah. It's super center, but yet it's very small for its size. I think it's only got 20 aisles for food, and they're short. Then you got a small closed section. Then you've got to fit the automotive toy section in there. What else? They actually have a fabric section in there as well.
Ours is too, not as good as it used to be 20 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think of the size of our Walmart is only 40, maybe 60,000 square feet.
Yeah, our Walmart down here is huge.
Yeah.
Like we got some massive ones down here.
Yeah, I can walk from one side to the other in about a minute. And that's with people there.
It takes you that long to walk from the beginning of the store just to the automotive center at my Walmart. Oh, no, sorry. Well, it depends on which front door you go in because we got 2.
Yeah.
And then usually in the summertime, the garden center doors are open, which they really need to just keep those closed because people steal so much stuff out of there. It's not even funny.
Yeah. Put it this way: the Lowe's or the Home Depot where you are is larger than our Walmart.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
We got, our Lowe's and Home Depots over here are, well, again, look where you live based on versus where I live. You guys kind of live out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
Versus I live in the middle of the city.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a big difference.
Oh, yeah. Which is, I think this is why you guys have such better sales on products over there. Because, like I said,
over at my store? Oh, yes.
We never have sales.
I mean, you gotta just catch them just right. I mean, it's not every day for me. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not every day for me.
Yeah, I go to those stores like almost twice a week.
Yeah.
In the summertime, sometimes 3 times a week, both locations.
Wow. Yeah, I'm waiting for our employee clearance day. There's a couple of products there I'm waiting for.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun idea.
Well, one of the clearance products is for $39, and it has the manifold and the 3 sprinkler valves in it.
Ooh, I know which one you're talking about.
It's on clearance right now for $40.
Yeah, that's normally like $70.
Yeah, so if I can get it on our employee, just to get rid of it, you better believe I'm gonna snatch them up.
Yeah, you snatch like 2 or 3 of them suckers.
Oh, I'm going to, at least a minimum of 2.
Yeah, that's definitely worth the money on there because that box set, that kit is normally like $60.
No, more than that.
Now down here it's about 60.
Yeah, because
if you can find the stupid thing on the shelf.
I want to use them for my gardens.
Now what I want to get more of those the plastic 2x2 planters.
Yeah.
But they want like $40 for that damn thing.
Yeah, but
in the middle of winter.
Well, all you need to do is find some place where they're planting the trees, and usually they get rid of the 24-inch box trees. You know, the boxes that they come in.
Yeah,
they're usually tossed. And now they've gone to the plastic round ones. I don't know if they take those back or not.
Yeah, they reuse those ones a lot of the time because they'll send them back to they'll clean them up. I think,
and they'll get credit for
them back to the nurseries.
Yeah.
So Sheila apparently has a huge Walmart.
Yeah.
Kind of wish my REI was like that, but the one in Denver's REI is freaking huge.
No, the REI I've been to in Tempe is very, very small.
I want to go to their flagship store in California. That thing's like 3 floors.
Oh wow!
That sucker it's on like 5 acres. Or no, sorry, it's like a 15-acre lot or something. That store is huge.
Yeah.
There's another one in Boulder that has like a climbing wall in it, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Is it like the size of the IKEA?
No, that flagship store is probably twice that size.
Oh well, that's
a huge REI.
Wow, that is huge.
Like IKEA is not big; it's just confusing.
Oh, that was mine. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go dark for a few moments. I guess I'm finally being
summoned for. Oh, he says he was going dark. He hit the wrong button. So, welcome to the Foxhead Outdoors live stream.
I'm still here.
He returns. Every boot.
Yep, returned.
Pulled a call in and pushed the wrong button.
Yep, I did.
I feel like my camera's turned again. I hate when this thing does this. There we go. Now I'm center screen, sort of ish.
Well, send a message to Mandy.
Yeah, where are you, Mandy? Mandy. We all send her message. Yeah, our Walmart doesn't have an elevator, but we did like they said the REI in Denver does. There's like 2.5 floors. It's kind of weird. Well, technically Walmart is not Sam's, but technically it is. But technically it's not.
Same corporation, but different branch.
I'm
getting breakfast for dinner. Ham, toast, and eggs.
Ham, toast, eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Ham, toast, eggs. Yeah, we've got we don't have a regular Walmart because, I mean, a regular Walmart to us is just a Walmart. But yeah, we've got a super Walmart, which, again, like I said, my location is just a regular Walmart. And then we have we do actually have like 2 or 3 Walmart markets, which is literally just food.
Oh, our Walmart is about the size of the one up there where we went camping.
Oh.
Up in
Apparently,
Iowa.
Leander's in a car right now, so
Ah,
he is, probably heading off to work, perhaps.
you'll get some
Hey,
cocoa.
Ghost, how's it going?
Hi, Gus. How you doing?
She just finished shopping and is going to pick up her nephew.
Ah,
So that's why she's not on.
I don't blame her. Everybody's got a life. Everybody's at different times.
Oh, yeah, she just sent me a picture of her driving.
She's in getting in trouble on that.
Right. I believed her when she said she was driving.
I know.
Quick question, Jason. Are you having a spicy beverage tonight?
Right after dinner.
Just figured I'd ask because last time I asked, you had already started.
I got my beaker and I got my coffee, and actually I've been really busy today. I haven't had a chance to really slow down yet.
I had good weather, 45 degrees and sunny, but a little breezy, so it kind of sucked outside just a tad bit.
We're supposed to get down to 31 tonight.
Wow, you guys are like 11 degrees warmer than me. My low is supposed to be like 23
Ouch. Well, yeah, you're also a higher elevation too.
for the second day in a row.
You don't have the Gulf of Mexico to keep you warm.
Yeah, 24 today, 24 tomorrow. Well, those are the lows. 24 Friday, 26 on Saturday. So, yeah, everything's below freezing for the next week.
Yeah, we're going to be in the 31 for the next 2 days. Our lows are going to be right in the mid-30s for the next several days.
Yeah, my highs are between 40. Oh, today, according to this, was almost 50 degrees, so that wasn't too bad.
Oh, that's not bad. We got to see.
47 and 49 all week long are my highs.
Yeah, so I had to cover the greenhouse today. It'll probably stay covered for the rest of winter. I gotta get a heavy duty shake off on top of my my frost blankets so they don't get trashed.
Mine, here's the funny part. Mine have been rained on. It rained, then it froze, but there's no ice on the top of my greenhouse.
Because it's warmer.
Still should have had ice on there because it rained and frost and snowed. Well, haven't snowed yet, but it rained for like 2 days and then froze.
Yeah,
I didn't have any ice on it even in the morning.
What's your temperature now in your greenhouse?
57.9, but that's like in the middle.
Yeah, mine's 60 at the top. Hi, Deb. And 54 at the bottom.
So about the same in the middle, give or take, about 56 degrees.
Yeah. Those frost blankets actually help.
Yeah. I actually for Christmas I actually opened up like the whole greenhouse. I rolled up the entire covering and just flopped it off to the side, and then about 30 minutes before sunset, I rolled that sucker right back on there again.
I did that today about 4 to 5 minutes before sundown.
Yeah, the funny thing is, even with direct sunlight in there, that thing never got above 75 degrees.
Yep.
And I know the minute freaking March hits, the minute the sun hits that thing, that sucker going to be like 85 degrees by 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
I still think I actually put that greenhouse in the wrong spot. I should have put it over there where the Jeep is at. Or where I currently have my compost pile.
Yeah, it would have gotten more sun.
Yeah, because that doesn't really get... In the summertime, it's not bad because the sun's already popped over the house by like 8:15 in the morning.
No.
And I'll walk out there and that sucker will already be like 80 degrees, 70 degrees in the
And
morning.
then you got to open up the door.
Open up the door unless it's one of
Cooking.
like colder mornings. In which case, I just kind of creep it open like a couple of inches and then pop the top just a tad bit, and then by like 9 o'clock, it's freaking warm as beans in there.
I
But,
don't know how mine's going to get this summer. I'll find out.
hot. You're gonna have to roll up the sides
Yeah.
at
I'll
least
probably
halfway.
have a fan in there.
Yeah, fan will work
I
too.
can but I can open up both doors and all 12 windows too.
Yeah, just throw like 2 box fans in there.
Yeah, high velocity fan.
Go to those big industrial ones.
Yep.
Heck yeah, man, those things work so good. I like my little orange one. I still have to test out whether or not that thing will actually run on my battery pack. I've actually been having fun using my little battery pack that I took for the camping trip. I run all kinds of random stuff off of it.
Yeah, your little heater keeps popping it though.
Yeah, my heater won't run on it. I think I need a 1500 instead of the 600 that I have. Ooh, Cecilia's getting more rain because she didn't get enough of that during the summertime.
No kidding. Blame it on El Nino.
We were having some weird weather this year.
Yeah, when this winter's going to bring us.
I mean, we're a few days away from January, and neither of us have gotten squat for bad weather.
We've been missed, literally by a couple of miles.
Worst I've gotten was rain for like 2 days. That was it. I haven't had to water the only plants I water are the ones inside my greenhouse. I water those every like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I had to water my greenhouse today.
Scooter. Scooty ooty ooter.
Which reminds me, I think I need to turn the water off.
Water, water, water.
Yeah.
You do that, I'm going to
I don't remember turning it off.
go dark for a brief moment so I can stuff my face full of pasta.
Maybe you on your journey by mistake. Yeah,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere because apparently if I leave, everybody will miss me.
No, don't do that.
I'm not leaving. Oh, that lemonade is strong. Oh, man.
Is it spicy?
I haven't put anything in it other than lemonade, but ooh, it's been sitting on my floor for like 4 days.
Yeah, I left the water on.
Man, and it's what, 7:30 over there now?
Yeah.
Or 8:30.
It's 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30. So yeah, your water is that's some cold water.
Tell me about it. I had to run the water outside the greenhouse for 5-6 minutes to get to the water to warm up.
Should go out there and drain that hose before it freezes.
I got the good hose. As soon as I turned it off, it's draining now. I'm lucky enough. I have one of those hydrants. That's why I was able to shut it off so quickly and get back.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those in my yard.
Love those things.
Lift it up, thing goes on, turn it down, and it suckers off.
Yep. And tell you what, every faucet I'm going to be installing is going to be one of those, unless it's in the greenhouse.
I stick one of those in the greenhouse too.
I'm going to try and save room with that.
And
And a lot of digging where I'm putting the greenhouse. There's a lot of buried gravel. So it's bad
Oh,
enough I got to
for
dig
drainage,
holes
so-
in the post. It doesn't drain very well.
Gravel should drain real well.
Now, I think it used to be part of the old road. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's gravel packed on top of packed dirt and gravel, topped on top of packed dirt and gravel.
On top of
Most
sand.
likely.
Yes.
Sand drains incredibly well as long as it's not packed down.
Oh yeah. Well, we got clay here, so sometimes it'll clay up, and like I said, this summertime it aggregated. So it took a long time for all the rain to soak it all up and get loosened up again.
That's what I hate about clay soil. You get that stuff in there, it doesn't even matter. It could be like a half an inch of that, and that water will sit on top of it for days.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But no, it's a clay and sand mix, and it's almost perfect for it to aggregate. Almost like a caliche, like where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got solid pockets in my yard of just like you'll dig in there, you'll hit it with a shovel, and you'll just pull out like a chunk of just solid clay.
Oh yeah, just break that all up and put that in some organic matter. You got it made.
I keep trying to save it to have like a giant clay ball, but like I always misplace the one that I start. And then by the time I get to it, at that point, it's so dry, it is now a rock. And then you go to like do anything with it, and it just crumbles. But yeah,
like
no,
I
I
said,
have that stuff in next to my green, not next to my green, one of my planters. I have a big old pile of sifted clay soil.
Yeah, and Deb's right there.
Did you get my ham and biscuits?
Give it to them.
Wow.
Not if you live in Florida or California or
Okay.
Mexico.
Depends in California where you're at.
Well, Southern California.
Like San Diego.
Yeah, I'd like to have the ability where I could just turn the sun off as a superpower, wait like 2 days and then turn the sun back on,
Or Jessica can pick at it.
and then just watch everybody freeze to death for 2 days.
Yeah.
And all the rest of us that are used to the cold, we're just like, haha, suckers.
No, I'm not complaining about the cold. My plants are.
Yeah, I'm fine with the cold. Doesn't bother me too much. Again, like Jason said, the plants, on the other hand, tend to not do so well in the cold weather. Like I left my bell pepper plant outside one day, and it dropped down to like 28 degrees. And I'm actually surprised that plant is still alive.
Was it up against the house?
Nope. I set it over there behind the Jeep where the little compost bin is at. I set it on one of the stumps that I have sitting there because I was trying to get I've been trying to get rid of the aphids on that thing, and they just don't want to go. I've washed them off twice, and there's still hundreds of them on there.
Mm.
So at some point, I gotta go try to find me a bag of food grade DE.
Have you tried foaming them?
I have not.
1 ounce of Dawn soap and 1 gallon of water. If you got
Oh
something,
yeah, no, I have a spray bottle in there with soap water.
no, you need
Yeah.
it to foam.
All that's doing is making all the rest of the shit in my greenhouse sticky. Which is really annoying. I'm actually hopefully I might actually have to spend the time to move all my stuff so I can take out one of my citrus plants because that thing is starting to get covered with aphids too now.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna have to take that sucker out and spray that thing off. Not something I want to do because that plant is getting big, like stupid big.
That's why I'm planning to put concrete down and concrete outside so I can wheel them outside.
Yeah, I think next year I'm gonna bring mine inside. Don't really know where the heck I'm going to put them though, because I don't really have room in my sleeping space to put them in. During the holidays, I'd have to find somewhere to stick 2 huge ass plants.
Sounds like you need to get a bigger greenhouse or another one.
Don't really have anywhere to put another greenhouse at the moment.
Once the Jeep moves.
Well, that ain't going to be moved for another year and a half.
Oh, I thought that was coming up this coming year.
Nope.
Oh, so they're staying longer?
Nope. They'll be in the U.S. in next year, but
okay.
They won't be able to transfer to their forever home for a year and a half because they have to go through all of essentially the decommissioning process.
Ah. Yeah, I know he's got a bunch of stuff that he's got to wait and go through so he can actually finish.
Psych evaluations, blah, 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 all of this. Basically, again, it's decommissioning.
Yeah.
And then they'll get to move to their house in Illinois.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he's also part of the law firm and everything else. I mean, some of that stuff is going to last for quite some time before it even goes to court, as you might want to say, even though it's not called a court.
Yup. So they got a lot of stuff to deal with. They're getting packed up. They'll be, like I said, they'll be moving next month. They'll be down here.
Well, that's good.
I think they said the third somewhere. I think like the first 2 weeks of this January they'll be moving down here. Let me see what my sister said. What in the thimble sack, chicken smack, patty whack? What the heck am I doing?
I don't know why I need YouTube on my phone right now. I got it on my tablet. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching my my premiere. It gave me an instant 2 hours.
I know they told me when the heck they were moving.
Let's get that refreshed. Woohoo! Wow, it dropped 10 degrees in about an hour and a half. I'm checking my numbers here.
No, I'm going through all this stuff. She just told me they're moving to Florida. I'm assuming sometime this year, and then they'll be here for like a year and a half, and then they move to their official house.
He's probably asleep.
Grace?
Hi, Grace. Grace be calling in.
What up, Grace? Long time no see. Technically, by long time I see, I mean yesterday from Jesse's channel, but I didn't really say anything.
He was lurking.
How you doing?
Hey, there's cool.
He was lurking.
He is very loud.
Yeah, I know he's loud.
Sorry. I didn't mean to be loud.
Turn the microphone down just a little tiny bit.
I haven't even adjusted it or anything. Weird. Maybe I'm just projecting really well. Let's see here. There you go. How's this? Testing, 1, 2, 3.
That's better.
Okay.
Now you're not reverberating on my speakers.
Okay. Hey, Grace. Hey, Blake. Hey, Cecilia. Hey, Matthew.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Deb. Oh, for folks, Jenny's not saying much because she has pneumonia.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's funny. My coworker just got that too a couple days ago.
She stayed home today, and it wasn't until I reminded her that we had my truck, so she took herself to the clinic, which then they sent her to the ER.
Oh, I called the VA.
She called the VA. Sorry, yeah. Explain it, hun.
So I called the VA nurse, told her my symptoms, and she said because I have a history of blood clots, I had to go to the ER. Good news is no blood clot in my lungs.
That's good.
Watch.
So that's good news.
Yeah, but bad news is I got pneumonia.
Oof.
And they kept asking me if I was a smoker. I only sound like one.
She doesn't smoke. Neither do I. But at least we know what she has, and it's not COVID. It's not something worse.
It's not the ick.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than just the ick is what she's got.
One form of the ick.
Yeah, but not the ick.
At least no clots.
No, I had that the first week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, Deb. Wonderful that's no clots. I mean, she had one originally. Now it's gone. I think all this coughing, she might have just coughed it up.
That's my
But,
cup.
I
Jesus.
won't be able to get her meds until Friday, unfortunately, because I don't get paid till then. So, but she's got some erythromycin that she's going to be getting, and what else?
Augmentin.
Augmentin, whatever that is.
I've been
I'm not familiar with that one.
taking. For the rest
Okay,
of the-
I forgot my milk in the other room, so bear with me here, folks. No, sorry, I have my Pepsi. What am I doing? I got my Pepsi.
Pepsi and milk is not a good combination.
No. I'm not getting milk. I'm bringing my Pepsi.
I got plenty to eat.
I forgot. I didn't get milk this time.
There you go. Just for you, Cliff.
I didn't do it. That's not for me.
Oh.
I don't drink coffee.
How are you feeling,
That
Jason?
thing. Well, then, if that's the case, Jason, give me a second to get my guys. By the way, last Saturday, I went through an entire 4-pack of Red Bulls.
Wow.
And damn, look at this. Look at this. This is, where's my thing at?
Whoa.
I started it was up here, and I finished the live stream. The thing was down here.
You were talking to Ann. What do you expect?
God, I was talking to Ann. Dude, like everyone was popping on. I had a couple of.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
4 of these damn things on Saturday, and then I still had to go to work in the morning. Needless to say, I didn't sleep
I'm
very
not
well.
sick. I'm good.
You know, getting-
Yeah, that was your guys' dinner. Oh, she's still
Cliff, I
eating.
think you might have to buy a case of that stuff.
I know. I don't want to because the
Well, I looked for some yogurt.
quality of these things is like $70.
I know.
Understandable.
Damn things are expensive.
And I gave her the whole plate. I didn't take it down.
Okay.
I think it's to the point I'm not even going to bother measuring this. I'm just going to dump it in the cup.
Yeah, just go for it, Cliff. Go for broke.
Here's
Because
my
I'm pretty
one
sure
right
I
here.
don't have enough for. Well, you know what? That's about standard where it would be anyway.
So, Happy New Year's coming up, guys. Anybody-
Yeah, I know. That's in my title.
I know.
We're at week 52. Next week is going to be week 1.
We
Year 1.
No, it's going to be a week 1.
Year 1.
1-1. No, 2-1.
2-1.
Oh, so
Actually,
Jason,
must
so
be
you
3.
did go back and fix the that slight error that we
No. No. I just skipped a number.
What error is that, if I may ask?
Was it 2 weeks ago?
No, it was what 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. I did a double. Was it 46 or 40?
40, it was like 46 or 47. We did 2 of them
Yeah.
on it, like back to
Yeah.
back.
Firework time. Yeah. Nope. I'm gonna sleep through that. I got to work the next day,
Right?
and they screwed my time.
They did.
Yeah,
How so?
because I'm not gonna get off until late. I start late and I get off late.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Ooh, one of those shifts.
I have a hard
Surprisingly-
time going to work at 8.
Ooh, going in early.
Well, going to work is late for me. What I'm used to.
You get there at
That's
6 usually, right?
No, when I was in my career, summertime was 4, and wintertime was 5.
Like you're basically going in 2 hours later than normal.
Yeah, 2-3 hours. Yeah. So
Well,
that
I have to be at work at 6 and get off at 2:30. every
Yeah.
day.
And then let's see, Sunday and Monday they got me going in at 9 a.m. in the morning. At least I get to see the sun rise while I'm not in the van going to work.
Colin, that sandwich just made me sad.
Why?
That sandwich looked drier than my relationship life.
It doesn't have a lot on it because I don't have any pickles. I got cheese on it. They got ketchup. I don't want mustard.
God,
No.
that sandwich still looked dry.
No ketchup.
At least toast the bun or the bread.
No, it's fine.
Dry sandwich. Dry sandwich.
Yeah, well, I had to put a slice of ham on my bread tonight because it was a little dry. It was toasted in the oven.
But it is a
Sandwich or the
burger.
bread?
It is a cheeseburger, so
That was a pretty thick
fat.
piece of ham too. One of those ham
Oh,
steaks.
the ham dried out in the oven.
No, those were cooked in a skillet. The bread was thrown in the oven to warm it up. The brown and serve.
By the way, Jason, that's a nice hoodie back there.
You like that?
Yeah.
Do you see what it says though?
Yeah, I finally see what it says. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute.
What? ADHD?
AD plus HD.
On the highway. Oh, look, a squirrel. That's what it says on it.
Quality. I think Ian would love that one.
I don't know what 80 is, but my doctor says I got, or I don't know what HD is, but my doctor says I got 80 of them.
Ian actually told me something interesting, that he may not be ADHD. He may be autistic.
That was
That
my
kid's got ADHD.
Huh?
He's got like an attention deficit disorder. Actually, no, it's probably not even that. He's probably like I was. Everyone kept trying to diagnose me as a kid as ADHD, but I didn't have ADHD. I just had a lot of energy.
Same thing with me.
my kid brittle and I.
But his mom couldn't handle him, so she put him on pills.
Yeah, he's high energy like me.
High energy.
But the thing is, when he's out doing stuff with me, when we forget his pills for a couple of days, he is so calm.
Because he's burning the energy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get him on the trail, get him out hunting, get him out fishing. Oh my God, he's a whole different kid.
Yeah, because he's actually burning off energy that he's supposed to burn off as a kid.
Right. But
He's
now
he's just like I am. When I was a kid, my teachers, everybody was trying to diagnose me, saying I had like ADHD and I needed like Ritalin and shit to like calm me down. Blah blah blah. I'm like, are you a medical doctor? No, then shut the hell up.
they
I
didn't
just
have
have
this
a
when I was
lot of
kid.
energy. Like I have tons of energy. Most kids my age, when I was a teenager, could not hang out with me because they'd burn out 2-3 hours in, and I'd still be going strong like I had a full tank of gas.
Well, I did a lot of hiking and walking and all that stuff when I was growing up, so they didn't have ADHD back then.
I was working on a homestead or a small ranch, or as Mandy might say, a small station.
Hey, Ghost.
Wait, what? What?
Fallen Ghost is here.
Oh, I thought he
Yeah.
said, Coach, I was about to have a heart attack. I'm like, what?
There's a ghost in here.
Turkey nuggets for Ghost. Yeah, I tried talking into Johnny Mack into coming up this evening, but yeah, his daughter's got a sleepover and everything else going on, so he might not make it.
That's the best time to come over here is when they're doing their own.
So the problem is the house will be noisy, and he'll have to go outside. Yeah,
Never
they
mind.
said I don't know how old his kids are.
How?
But yeah, like I said, it's almost time to do the pest control end of the year board. Yeah, so I'll probably be doing that probably either New Year's Day or the day after.
So how many mice have you killed this year?
Personally, me, 5 is what I got picked off.
Just say less than the traps.
I killed one of the rats.
Yeah, let's see, and I got 12 mice with the traps, 1 snake with the trap, combination of 3 raccoons trap and then dispatched with the dog proof, and I got 21 rats.
That's good to get rid of the rats. Those things are nasty.
Yeah, technically most of those were at work.
They were, yeah, almost all of them at work, but yeah, they counted. So I wanted to
They
get a
do.
whole animal.
If you're taking care of them personally, then yes, they do count.
Well, if they're kind of like default said, you used to do that for a living. Hey, you can do this here.
Oh, believe me, no, I've been jumping at the bit with them. I've been leaving little hints. Hey, when's my turn? When's my turn? Because the pest control company has been working on it for 4 months now.
Incorrectly.
You would have had it
A lot of
finished
it
and done by now.
incorrectly. Oh no, you'll never get rid of them.
No, I meant
You'll never get rid of them all.
within
You just
reason.
all under control. That's why it's called pest control, not pest elimination. But yeah, I could probably my first night. I would probably get at least 50 plus.
You're gonna whistle?
No, I can't do it that way. It doesn't work for me. I don't know how people can stick 4 fingers in them. I can do it with I can do it with one. That's all I need.
Nope, I can't do it.
Dad.
Well, here's one like this.
Ready. Look at the cat.
Oh, if I whistled, everybody in the house would be like, "What the hell was that?" You guys would all be dead for the next
No,
5
well-
minutes.
What was that, Mac?
I was like, what the heck?
Man,
Mac was running while I was whistling. If you want to come on up, you're gonna come up and say hi. Not up to me. It's up to them.
it's up to him whether or not he wants to jump up there.
Hey, Mac. Hey,
Good going, Deb. All right, another mouse. How you doing this year with Deb? With your critter count?
I think Deb's
Oh.
at like 4.
Mac's got one.
Mac
Ooh,
got
yeah,
one.
Deb got one.
Mac's got one.
Did he kill it?
Did he do it in? Did he dispatch it?
He dispatched it.
Uh-huh.
He didn't know.
With it and
He
did
played
it.
with it. Then it kind of expired in the play process.
How's it going, Rob? Stay
Hey,
safe.
Rob,
Don't get
Rob on
caught.
the road. How you doing? It's almost morning time there for him, isn't it?
Yes,
He's at work.
it is morning time. Well, he's already at work, so. What do you consider a mildly offensive email, Rob? Like, hey,
An
your mom
almost crude
smells
joke that
like
turned out to be
coffee.
too clean to be real.
I'm pretty sure some of them might be hilariously funny.
I'm done eating this. I like completely lost my appetite.
He didn't like my sandwich. That's what it was.
No, I made myself a big old thing of chili mac, and I used I should have only used half a can of Wolf Brand chili instead of the whole ass can.
Wolf Brand is a little spicy.
What?
No.
Tell that to Jenny.
There's no heat in it.
Yes,
Got a white girl palate.
she's. You hear her?
Yeah, I heard exactly what she said.
She doesn't like a lot of spice.
That's got to be that like preppy white girl palate, because that stuff has got no heat to it.
Well, the one that we get here, it's got a little bit of a kick.
Well, I also have gastro.
That wheat bread is spicy too.
Oh yeah.
The wheat bread is spicy.
What's the acronym for that one?
Bird.
Yeah, she has
Yeah.
GERD.
Yeah, Rob. That's why I changed the words, and it confuses the heck out of my peers.
I wonder if Rob knows anything about the 7 dirty word list.
That's actually up to like 12 now.
No, he actually has it up to 15 before he passed away.
Yep, that's what she said, Grace. She said white girl palate.
She's got GERD, Grace. So anything spicy at all, even the hint of spice, would give her heartburn.
There you go. At least that one there likes hot and spicy.
She is hot and spicy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell Phil you like him.
Yeah, Cecilia's probably the one that's got the calendar of the firefighters.
Most likely.
Who isn't familiar with the works of Carlin, man? That guy was a comedy genius.
Oh man, I love the movies he was in.
Two punches.
Oh, yeah.
He straight was just like whack to the face.
Can you name all the movies he was in?
Oh, the best one is
Sadly, no.
Bill and Ted's.
Bill and Ted. He was mentioned, but not actually shown in the third one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But that's they should at least had
Because
Rufus.
dead by then.
Yeah,
He passed
but they
away.
could have had a bronze statue or something of Rufus or something.
No, they could have done what they did with one of the with the earlier Terminators, which was the earlier Terminator, where they CG'd Arnold when he was like in his 20s.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait,
Good luck finding one.
a hot firefighter catalog or
Calendar?
Calendar.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
sure
like
there's one out there.
old ones, like the like the 80s and 90s.
Oh God, where they just had like the fire axe and then just the suspenders and the pants.
yeah.
And the fire hat. They had to have their fire hat on.
Some did, some didn't.
And you got one guy will have one strap off to the side, and he just has the one strap going down.
And then one will be sitting with the dog, with the Dalmatian. Now they got female firefighters, so I'm not sure how they would do that one.
Same way they did Playboy.
Without showing anything.
Same way they do in Playboy.
I haven't seen a Playboy since I was a kid.
Have you never seen like a Victoria's Secrets like swimsuit catalog?
No, actually, I haven't.
All right, you're fired.
Yep. Turn your man card in.
Where's Amanda to fire you when we need her?
Yeah, like I said, they had two versions. They had the Playboy, then they had the Playgirl.
Excuse the thing is, you guys forgot about the Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated had some good ones in there too.
No, Colin. It goes even further back than that. It's called, what was it? The National Geographic Explorer.
We never got National Geographic at home. But we
I remember those.
Sports Illustrated was around.
I remember the National Geographics ones.
All right, go Deb.
Hey, don't forget, Max is at 1.
Only took him a whole year.
Yeah,
Actually, no, he got it earlier at the beginning of the year. That's the only one he got because he hadn't found any more.
Oh yeah, because they all go hibernating in the wintertime.
No, he started at all year. He's been running loose in the house. He's only pulled out 1.
I mean, she's sitting.
Yeah,
in
but
the
excuse me. We do now have 2 cats, so I don't know what Ninja does. Ninja could be getting them and eating them for all I know.
Yeah, that cat probably thinks she's starving to death. That cat lose any weight yet?
It's kind of hard to tell with all that fur.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how to way to get the fur off of her without her being.
She has lost weight since she came in.
Yeah. Okay. Jenny says she has lost weight.
Just brush her.
Keeps chasing her around the house.
She gets a lot of exercise because Matt chases her.
Oh.
There we go.
What? I know they get petty gloves to help detach them. And see, even Cecilia got in with it. Yeah.
Which episode? Which issue were you in, Jason?
What?
Which issue were you in?
For what?
Playgirl.
I wasn't.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You seem to know a lot about it.
He wasn't an issue, but he was one of the adverts in the back saying, "Hey, got a pest problem?"
That's a good one.
Because you know full well, even back then, they still had ads, and it was like the last 2-3 pages always had nothing but ads.
Yeah, only thing I would be an ad in is like back of a comic book.
No, like I said, I miss those Mad magazines.
Now that was a good one. I did get
Oh,
those.
yes. Oh,
Like
when,
Spy versus Spy back in the day.
oh, no, when my brother and I were teenagers, we always had to get one every month.
Yeah.
And anytime we went into town, we had to go and get one for that month.
You had
No.
to fight over who got to read it first.
One.
had a comic shop that we used to go to when I lived in Denver. It was like a gaming comic shop, and they had volume 1 of the Mad magazine. They wanted $1,500 for that issue. I said, hell no.
Nowadays, you'd say that hell yes, because that's worth a lot more than that.
Some of that stuff, yeah. I actually had to help them clean out that store one time because the main water line in the bathroom broke, blew a hole through the wall, and within 5 minutes, 4 inches of water in that store.
Oh man, too bad.
And it was a big store. Big store.
Good thing it wasn't wintertime. They would have had an ice rink on the inside.
Well, the thing is, it was during an FNM, Friday Night Magic. We were doing a tournament on a Friday, and yeah, somebody flushed the bathroom toilet, and the whole pipe just burst, and water went everywhere.
Yeah, me too, Cecilia. A 6-pack of beer.
Something tells me that she's a Helmsworth fan. I think Cecilia's a Helmsworth fan.
Before or after the portrayal of actually how a Norse god looked.
Or you could go with, oh man, give me a second here. My brain is fried right
Wolverine.
now. Well, yeah, you could go Hugh Jackman, but I was thinking more close to home for me, an Iowan.
Gary Coleman.
No. He's not Iowan.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not a superhero either.
Names.
Radar O'Reilly.
No. You'd be surprised how many people know him. Especially since I'm from the Ottumwa area originally. But let's see. Give me a second. Yeah, Jason Momoa. He's an Iowan.
Was he born here and then went and raised up in the islands, or what?
His mom was Iowan. His dad was Samoan.
Yeah, I think he's a transplant.
Nope, he was born here. He went to high school. He graduated school here.
Big Matt.
Which I think is really funny. A lot of superheroes in the DC universe come from Iowa.
That's because they're grain fed.
Well, I mean,
Somewhere in
Brandon
Iowa.
Routh was born and raised here. So,
There's a portal in Iowa.
Yeah, well, you know what? You may have him, but you don't got NPH.
Jason Momoa and Brandon Routh both graduated from the same school. They knew each other.
Yeah, well, we still have NPH.
We knew each other, but
How could they not know of each other?
I got one that tops them all.
If they were on sports teams, I think they were. They would have been on.
Frank Zappa
Okay.
Ooh, Zappa.
and the Beefcake.
Oh, I'm sorry, Deb. I didn't know that. But his mom was Iowan, and he comes back every year.
He's a transplant.
His mom isn't. He's got a house up north. He lives here part of the year. But then again, he's got multiple houses.
Well, yeah, when you make that much money. The second Aquaman's actually coming out in theaters here shortly. Either that or it's already out.
Yeah.
already out.
It's already out. Jenny's probably already seen it.
No.
I need to go see it before it's off the thing, but then again, it's DC, so I'm pretty sure Netflix will throw that shit out on there sooner or later.
I still prefer DC movies over Marvel.
You know what? I like them both. Actually, I like all three of them.
What's the third?
The Monarch.
Who?
Monarch. The big monster movies. Godzilla, King Kong.
Oh, okay. That's classic. That's different.
Yeah, that's the Monarch.
There have been so many new Godzilla movies out over the last 5-6 years. It's
I
ridiculous.
got them downloaded to my phone right now.
think
I've
they're
got
like
Godzilla, King of
3 years.
Monsters, and Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, those are all on Netflix.
I know. That's
Is
how I
it-
downloaded it to my phone.
Now they redid the original one, Godzilla -1.
Yes, that's the one that's
I've
coming out
seen
in
that.
theaters and on the 8th.
Yes. And I'm not driving an hour to go see it.
Or no, sorry, that one comes. Sorry, I apologize. That one comes out December 1st.
You drive an hour to see the next day.
I don't know if I will or not. I gotta have my own private big
Dark
screen.
Horse movies would be interesting.
I need to get set up.
Ooh, Dark Horse was dead. Dark Horse had some good movies too. I just can't remember which ones
They had
did.
some good superheroes.
We're going to movies again.
No, we're trying not to.
We're trying to think that were movies going to be made into movies or would be movies, but not quite. More like comic book adjacent or Jason.
That's Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
Favorite Godzilla movie, guys?
No, we're not starting this, Colin.
Nope.
Well, you want to start? You can start it on your channel.
Yeah, quit taking
We're not going to derail Jason off of his entire channel.
No. Cecilia's got one right there.
Bruce Lee body. There were a handful of people alive today that actually trained under him. Oh shit! What the heck? My battery's running low.
Oh no. Was that
What
that
are
ding?
you for farts?
Or do you get disconnected?
Oh, that is fucking weird.
Check your
Warning.
plug-in.
Your computer is about to die. Ta-da.
Yeah, I know. That
Ta-da.
is so weird. If I disappear, we all know why.
Check your wall plug-in.
Yeah, hold on, give me a minute. I'll check something here. What the?
Hope your board didn't fry.
What in the
Cecilia's
shit?
late husband had a 6-pack.
I'm at like 10%. What the heck is going on here? I wonder if my thing. Oh, you know what? I wonder if my thing fell out.
Unplug and plug it back in.
I already did that shit twice.
You turn it off and turn it back on.
He tried
Oh,
that.
the transformer. Check the transformer.
I just did. I'm gonna go over here and check, make sure I actually have connected power. Yeah, I'm still.
Is your
plugged
power
in.
bar turned on?
Everything is turned on. It's plugged in over here. That's what I'm checking.
Hit the reset button on the power strip.
I have power to it. Other half of my stuff is plugged into it. Now,
I'm now seeing your cord.
my air conditioner. My air conditioner's plugged into it. That just turned on. I got my light over here. If my power wasn't light, if my power strip wasn't working, my flashlight would have kicked on.
I didn't realize you had your computer plugged in that far away.
It's because that's where my plug is. I don't have a plug anywhere near close to where my computer's at.
Well, anyways, this is what this is what my wife got me for Christmas.
Babylon 5. Jenny's going to be jealous.
I am.
Oh, there we go.
The
I know what
whole
happened. Like, something went
season,
loose.
whole series, Regional 5, and Blu-ray.
Well,
And yes,
cool.
there is a difference. Big time. All the colors are more vivid.
Hey,
Good
Mandy.
morning, Amanda.
Here's Amanda. Welcome back, Amanda. All right,
No,
I'm
we
at
only got-
80% now.
We only got the 3 episodes the other night, Cliff.
Only 3?
We only made it through 3. We went to bed.
Yeah, Jenny loves that series.
Oh, then again, I forgot those episodes were like 45 minutes long, something like that.
Yeah, there's 5 episodes per disc. Yeah, Molly had to pre-order it back in September, early September, and she got it just before Christmas.
Now I gotta wait for my visual unit processor to figure out what the hell it's doing.
Oh, you got power back on? What was it?
I don't know. Might have had a slightly loose connection somewhere because I have my battery. I should have probably. No, I have to plug it in that way because it won't go anywhere. When I cleaned everything in here, my floors, I redid stuff. I have this unit right here, which. Fucking.
Hello, McFly.
You get a wooden spoon and whack it one good one.
No, you need the
I'd hit the F with a
flip
hammer.
flop.
But anyways, this used to be hanging way down here on the floor.
Yeah.
So I got some Velcro strips and I've Velcro stripped it to the wall or to the wood frame. That way I'm not destroying the wood. If I can just heat that up with a heater and then pull the thing right off and come off. I have my power brick for my computer is actually
Right on, Ghost.
taped to the side of my DVD cabinet. I actually have that Velcro stripped on there as well. So I don't know what happened. It was weird. Just might have just randomly lost something.
Mandy,
Yeah, we're good to go now.
Mandy.
Amanda. Wait. That's Amanda. Duh.
No, she's not. She's Ginger Snap now.
Snap. Snap.
Especially hasn't popped up yet. She must not be ready to pop up yet.
Ooh, nice Ghost. I bet that thing's worth a fortune now. Ginger snaps. That's what. Remember when we did that on when Blake said he likes ginger snaps? I said,
I know. Yeah, you've
oh,
already
man,
tried
we were all busting on that one.
Oh yeah, that was actually awesome. That's why we love Amanda so much.
We do.
Oh, we're waiting, Amanda.
Randy has not popped in yet.
Yeah.
I might have gotten Jason all excited when I was like, Randy.
Randy. It's Randy, man.
It's Randy Beeman. It's one time at Randy Beeman's house.
Oh, yep. Deb's going to go get some more coffee. And yes, I have no idea what the wife paid for this set. I went down if it was more than that.
Wouldn't have been too expensive. DVD is usually fairly cheap.
Well, I got the Blu-ray redigitized, and for some odd reason, Babylon 5 is holding its price. People are still paying.
It was a good series.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best series ever.
Mind you, it's still a knockoff of Star Trek, but
well, actually, it's the other way around. This Deep Space Nine was a knockoff of Babylon 5.
Yeah.
actually, technically, majority of those were a knockoff of the original Star Trek, and then you had what was the one with the stupid robots where they like infiltrated everybody and they were all cyborgs?
Is that the Target Velociraptor, Ghost?
That's the new Battlestar Galactica, not the
Yeah,
original.
no, the original Battlestar Galactica.
I like the original better.
I did not. I watched the remake, and I have to agree. Yes, the original was way better.
For its time, oh yes.
Like sometimes the remakes they do are like terrible.
And some are good.
I know they were talking about it yesterday when I was talking to Colin on the phone for like darn near an hour, but we were talking about the Netflix has a new Star Trek series out now. Mind you, it is an animated series. It is a cartoon.
Oh, Lower Deck.
No, I still haven't watched the Lower Deck. I believe that's only on Amazon Prime.
Lower Deck is good though.
Lower Deck is good, is what Jenny said.
Oh, okay, Ghost.
But Jenny, the Star Trek Prodigy, it is an animated. It is an animated version, so technically it is considered a cartoon, but it is really good.
They do have a crossover, a live action crossover. What was it? Was it on
Strange New Worlds?
and Strange New Worlds? They cross over with that one.
Huh.
Some kind of portal accident caused two of them to become real.
Probably time dilation field plus wormhole.
I know they
No, it's like the gate on.
Stargate.
No, there's an episode of Star Trek, The Guardian of Forever.
The Guardian of Forever, a similarity to that one.
Oh, okay.
It was actually pretty much the same gate.
Same gate, they said. Jenny says. So there we go.
Yeah, say about following Ghost right there at the full-size Velociraptor. I would love to afford that Target, but I got no place to store it either.
Yeah. They do have some. They do it since I don't know what it is over like the last 15, 20 years. They have been coming out with a lot of newer sculptures for Target shoot. Because before it was what you had the standard deer, you had a pig, turkey, and like a few other. I think there was even the raccoon too. for target shooting for like arrows. But nowadays, now you can get zombies, dinosaurs, sea creatures. Because, yeah, I'm going to be on the deck of a boat shooting at a goddamn 60-foot octopus with a damn bow. Ain't going to happen.
Or chasing sharks in a tornado with a chainsaw. Not going to happen.
You're actually bringing up Sharknado.
Yeah, on purpose, but yeah,
You went there, Jason. I didn't even bring it up.
I've never even seen it.
Oh, dang,
No,
almost G's for that thing.
Yeah. I believe it.
Oh, his was
Well,
covered.
the target ones were what? Almost 2,000? For a 6-foot Velociraptor was almost $2,000.
Yep. I would just screw that being a target. I would actually repaint them and just set them around the property.
No, you just make them out of metal so nobody could mess with them.
You just cut little channels in them, very thin channels, and you put the LEDs in the eyes and a little bit of power so when so at night they light up. That's gonna freak people out. Seeing a silhouette with like 2 just glowing eyeballs.
Oh yeah.
Have a heart attack.
Let's see. I've seen the Bigfoots as well, and what were some of the other ones they had? They had some big ones. There she is.
Oh, another big one is a moose. I've seen an actual moose target.
There she is.
Hey, Amanda,
Morning.
where's it at? Put it back up there. It's supposed to be up there. It's supposed to be on that shelf. Keep it on the shelf.
Yep. Thank you.
She didn't even get to say hi, and I'm just like,
What's it say? What's it say?
That better.
What's it say, Randy?
It's Trapper Joe.
Trapper J Outdoors.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
Have him read the back.
And he's
Man,
Turn it over. Turn it over.
What's the other side say? Hey, little, and let me whisper in your ear. Love you. Cool.
Oh, I remember when he wrote that on there.
He was blind.
He goes, "Oh, better write that on there. I'll forget." And he was smashed when he wrote that.
oh, nice, Dose. That's good. Odo was dope, man, honestly. And he was the only one of his you never ran across anybody like Odo before. Like he was just like there as a polymorph.
Hey,
Oh, you did all
Blake.
that, Art?
I can't stay long because I've got my nephew here. He's going to chill with me for a few days.
Ooh,
So all that
sounds
box
like
art was you, Ghost, right?
What?
The Ghost is a pretty cool artist.
Never
He hasn't
heard of
posted anything on Instagram in a while.
he's an artiste.
Yep.
him. I'm an artiste of annoying people.
No, he does some really nice work. Beautiful work. If I saw an artwork that was 3 by 2 and about 25 feet away, it would be hard to tell if that was a photo or drawing. My eyes are that bad.
They've got somewhere. I keep running across it on it's an Instagram post that probably came from TikTok originally, but it's this art piece that looks like it's done with paper. The way the artist painted it, like you know how in like classrooms you have that one, you got the whiteboard or chalkboard, and then you have like on the end you have that like pin board.
Mm-hmm.
And you get those like rippled pieces of paper that have those square edges. You stick them on the borders, and that's usually like borderline that. Like somebody artistically drew, like painted an entire portrait like that, which makes the painting look like it was done out of paper.
Really.
Flat, completely flat texture on it, but the way he shaded everything made it look like it was done with all the stencils and stuff you would get for like a school craft board. Trees, bears, he's got like bushes, those little wavy line, borderline things. If I run across it, I'll save that picture and I'll show you guys. But yeah, that thing is ridiculously crazy the way he did that. You know, I'm gonna search for it. Screw this. Search.
Wait a minute, I got a cross reference here between Ghost and somebody else that I've known in the past that worked on the Star Trek crew ship as well, and some other stuff. Oh, I remember his character's name in the program that he did the puppet. I can't remember his real name off the top of my head. It'll come to me later.
What was the character's name?
What was that again, Jason?
Oh, I grew up in Southern California. I'm just trying to cross-reference Ghost because I know somebody who worked on the Star Trek models as well, and he also did work on with Spielberg with the ET.
Well, Jenny, I thought Jenny might know. I have no idea myself, but
I was
No,
about to
he-
say George Lucas, but
In the late 90s, he was helping do a TV program on Friday nights out of a little UHF station called Dumpster Piece Theater. And his puppet was Alfonso the Rat.
Oh,
I don't think I know that one. I know a lot about puppeteers and stuff, but not
you
that
got
one.
me on that one. Dead honest, dead to rights. I have no clue what you're even talking about.
No, it's
I
on
didn't
YouTube.
hear that.
He put some stuff on YouTube a long time ago.
Trying to find this piece of art and I can't find it.
Well, there's a lot of art out there.
Now this one is. I'm trying to like keyword it, but it's really difficult to narrow down the keywords that I need to find this. And I've only run across it on Instagram. I haven't ran across it anywhere else. But if I find it, like I said, I'll make sure I save it. That way next time we can, if I remember, we can all take a gander at it. It's like a little short minute, like 30-second video where they just like, you see it from afar and then you pan into it and it's straight up just flat text paper, like painting. But it's just the way it is shaded and painted makes it look two-dimensional or made out of just like paper graphics. It's weird. It's kind of similar in aspect of you've ever seen the Follow Me Dragon?
The what?
The Follow Me Dragon?
No.
no.
So Mythbusters did that one a while back. They were trying to figure out this basically this three-dimensional dragon or two-dimensional dragon, and it was made inverted. So depending on where you're at on it, like when you walk in a circle in front of it, the whole thing looks like it's turning to look at you until you get like 180 degrees to the side of it, and then you realize that the whole framing is inside out. Let me see. I can, but that one I can find. Oh,
Sorry, Holly had to cough.
You're all good.
oh, that's interesting.
What do you mean that's interesting?
Yeah, it's interesting that I typed that in and I'm getting all kinds of other stuff other than what I'm actually looking for.
Oh, that's kind of scary. I hate when that happens.
I don't know if it's scary just because it's just finding keywords. So with the keywords that I typed in, it's not giving me what I'd like. So that also helps if I learn how to spell. Come on, stop messing with me, computer. I'm on computer. I'm on my phone. You know what? Screw net. The hell with this.
What?
You're
Oh,
not helping me any.
I'm not helping you?
No, my computer. This thing's in my search bar. I'm just gonna.
So, Mandy, how's your day going?
Yeah.
One of those
Woke up.
days?
I went shopping with my sister, picked my nephew up, come home, unpacked, and jumped on here.
This thing.
Hold on, let me make you bigger. There we go.
So that thing is made like in the head of that is inverted. And when you get to the side of it, the painting is on the inside and the underside. So like this whole, let me try to do it this way. See if I can do this without. So this whole thing right here, that edge that you see, is a flat sheet and it's painted on the inside. When you
I've
get to the
seen,
side of it, you see like a whole
artwork
shell.
like that. It doesn't matter what perspective you're looking at it. It looks like it's 3D when it's not.
Yeah, and it looks like it's staring at you the entire way.
Like the Haunted Mansion, I guess.
Something like that.
See if I got a better picture of it. No, they don't. But yeah, if you can find a video or an image of that, like actual like YouTube thing, I take a quick gander at it. It is trippy.
It is trippy.
It is extremely trippy.
Tripping.
Like,
A sec.
You're already.
like even like I normally most stuff like that, 3D images or like odd perspective images don't normally work with the way my eyes and my brain process things. That one had me stumped until I walked to the side of it. And I was like, what the heck? And it's still, even though I know how it works, it's still really confusing.
I like that kind of artwork.
Because like the whole thing, like I said, one side is like this, and then you have everything's painted on the inside, so no matter what angle you're at, it looks like it's doing this until you get to the side and you actually see the framework. And it is just wicked insane. I wonder if I can find that on YouTube.
Dead air. Dead air.
It's not dead air.
No, we're all still alive. It's breathable. What's calling staring at?
Probably the internet.
Sorry.
The what?
I'm reading.
Oh.
There's a story that I got hooked on. I finally found the next chapters I've been trying to get to. And it's like, it's kind of sucking me in.
Well, read it later.
Oh no, somebody's live right now, and I think his name is Pest Hunter Outdoors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see. So what's everybody got ready for the New Year's? What's everybody going to do? Work?
Absolutely nothing.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm working.
And the fireworks will probably wake me up.
I won't have that issue. I'll be dead asleep.
If everything goes well, I'll be able to get the parts ordered from our van to get it worked on and go from there.
The colander.
Maybe get a fire in the fire pit for a New Year's campfire.
If it's not too cold and not windy, not rainy or snowing.
If it's not raining, that'd be perfect for a campfire. Even in the snow would be a nice day for a campfire because, hey, it's a fire.
Right.
Can you imagine roasting hot dogs on New Year's Day in like sub-zero temperatures?
I found it.
What'd you find?
Now let's see if I can actually find the actual YouTube video.
Well, good job on the 60 film credits, Ghost. I got absolutely zero. But I do have a online comic of myself. I do have some others, credits to my name. I do have a cartoon character named after me, which I think is pretty cool.
Like Red Green?
I don't know if he's got a cartoon character named after himself, but
The beaver.
a
Yeah,
friend
he's
of
a
mine drew an online comic, and I got to be a part of it. So I'm actually
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, he's like the beaver for Ranger Gord.
Beaver.
I don't know about Ranger Gore. He's a
Awesome.
little bit weird,
Awesome.
especially when he moved from the Ranger station to the train station.
You are a train station.
Be right back.
Huh?
I said you are a train station.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No. If you want to see a good movie, Mandy, see Duct Tape Forever.
Duct tape forever. What?
Yeah.
Duct tape.
I don't know if she's ever heard of the Red Green Show.
I have. I used to watch that with the ex all the time.
Oh, okay.
Can't
But she's
find
never heard of the Duct Tape Forever movie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
haven't
the
heard anything like that, but I just, I got to be a cartoon character. I'm actually happy. A comic book character. It was a conglomeration of a Green Arrow and Hawkeye.
The only thing I got to get to write was the safety steps at work.
One of the guys at work got to be the poster boy for the guys at work because he was a volunteer fireman. So they got him on a poster in his fireman's uniform for work, doing the safety program stuff. He's got the one and only copy on his wall in his cubicle.
Now, I spent 2 years on the safety team for the city of Tempe. 2 years.
I'm actually kind of surprised they hadn't put me on any of the teams because I'm the only one, besides my manager who was a fireman. I was an EMT for years, and they don't talk to me about that stuff ever.
Yeah, I remember going to all the the OSHA classes.
The OSHA classes were boring.
Oh.
Not so much, the information being good information and everything. It's just how they present it. It's like very monotone, and that you're never going to remember any of that stuff if it's all monotone.
Oh, ours wasn't.
They tried to make it upbeat or whatever, but it still doesn't work.
No, we got to see videos that made Red Asphalt look like a Disney movie. Yes, I know.
They didn't have any blood and gore or anything like that, so
No, that's about as far as I'm going to go with that for YouTube.
like
Yes, it does
10,000
count,
cases of
Celia.
death, right?
Yes, real world incidences happened, and they were recorded.
Yeah, they really just need to start putting stickers on things that say "Don't put your finger where you wouldn't put your." hoo-ha."
She knocked Henry Fonda on his butt. Oh, way
Go,
to go,
Deb.
Deb. Now, would you do it on purpose, or would you, if you had a chance, or would you? If he was still alive, obviously.
Accidentally.
There's only
Accidentally
one
on
person
purpose?
I'd like to knock on their ass, but that ain't ever gonna happen. And it
Oh, I
wouldn't
know
be
there's one person
accidentally.
you'd like to, but
Possibly
we're too
two.
far away.
Okay, if they're talking about celebrities and stuff, how many celebrities have each of you met in person?
None.
None.
2?
I have no idea.
One was easy because he lived next door to me, but the
No,
other one I
I've
can't remember. My
I've
mom
met
said
so
we
many
knew.
of them. I have no clue how many I've met.
Tom Arnold for me.
Well, technically Arnold Schwarzenegger, but that was at a book signing, so I theoretically didn't really meet him. I just kind of saw him and had a book signed.
I met a lot of guys at Comic-Con, if that counts, but
Price.
Huh?
I met Vincent
Oh, Molly got to meet Vincent Price.
at his house.
Ooh,
Lucky
nice.
girl.
I would love to see Vincent Price. He was awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess she was inadvertently gone into found a party.
Yeah, I was invited to a party. at his house.
Yeah, I said I've met
Seeing Stan Lee in person, does that count?
nope, I haven't met him.
There you
'Cause,
go.
I usually met them on movie sets.
But I got to see Stan Lee when he was alive. I've seen Nicole Nichols when she was alive.
And you know what the funny thing is?
What?
Not one of them was actually mean or anything. They were all in good moods when I came across them.
I can't remember his name. I think his name is Casper something or other, who played a bad guy on Legends of Tomorrow. What was his name, hon?
I don't know.
But he played the bad guy on that one. But he was like the
Which
nicest
one?
guy.
There was like 40 of them.
Now, the coolest celebrity I've ever met was oh shoot, I had it on the tip of my tongue. The hills have eyes. He's missing fingers. Believe it or not. Oh shoot, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. I even have an autograph too.
Vandal Savage, played by Casper Crump.
Mr. Berryman,
Which one?
the potato head skin guy. Michael Berryman. Michael Berryman.
Okay.
He was the coolest celebrity I have ever met.
Well, Ted Nugent's easy to see around here. He comes to Iowa all the time to go hunting.
No
My
idea
dad-
who Tom Savini is. No idea who Ray.
Tom Savini?
Harryhausen-
Have you seen what was that name of that vampire?
Still have no idea who he is.
Give me a second. I'm trying to.
Twilight.
He was in Night
Right.
Riders.
He was
If
in
you know
what?
that one. Night Riders. George
Night
R. Romero's
Riders?
Night Riders. It's about jousting on motorcycle. He was the
No, never watched it.
He was also in that vampire movie with Cheech Marin. was in
Blade?
that one.
Blade.
Don't think I watched that one either.
Give me a second.
Twilight.
Not Twilight. Not that one. We're talking more blood and gore than Twilight.
From
Blade.
Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah.
Yes, we know Don Wells as Marianne.
Okay, so from Dusk Till Dawn, but that still doesn't really narrow down who that is because there was like 15 characters in that thing.
Okay. He was.
Bless you.
That's him.
Is
There
it?
you go.
I'm just trying to think of the names of movies that you may have heard. You ever seen the Grindhouse movie?
Nope.
The Lost Boys. The
Nope.
sequel.
Play the Lost Boys. Oh yeah.
The sequel.
No, not the sequel. No.
Okay.
Never watched the original.
That's the first one.
I have
You
not
ever
seen this.
seen Django Unchained?
Nope.
I've heard of that though.
What about Machete?
I've
Yes.
seen Machete once.
Yeah, he was Osiris in that one.
Yeah, I don't remember who that was.
He was also where was he? He was also on The Simpsons.
Who wasn't on The Simpsons?
Huh?
Me.
Who wasn't on The Simpsons?
Me.
Or mentioned?
That one down there, apparently.
Kenny and I both say me. He's also on Dusk Till Dawn, the series, as Bert.
Yeah, the series honestly sucked.
Oh, he was on it.
Oh yeah, that stop
Go to the second
animation.
movie.
Awesome for its time. Yes, Ghost.
He did a lot of zombie movies and monster movies. He was in The Demolitionist. He was in Creepshow 2 and 1. Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, I never liked that movie.
Like I said, he was in Machete and Machete Kills.
I have not seen those movies.
One called Crystal Lake Memories: The Complete History of Friday the
Ryan
13th.
Johnson.
Johnny Mac, how you doing?
What up, Johnny Mac?
Oh, you know what? I don't blame you. The kids come first.
Hey, Johnny Mac. Dwayne Johnson's the only one I can think of.
Wait.
Oh,
So,
Vin Diesel, Cecilia, you're thinking about Vin Diesel?
Oh, yeah,
so
Vin Diesel
Johnny
too.
Mac just said that there are potentially bodies lying somewhere just so we could get some pizza.
Okay.
No, read his.
I see.
Read
I
what he
bet
said.
he took
Yeah.
the kids out. Yeah, I see that.
He took
Yeah.
the kids out to get some pizza. He didn't take the children out to, go indulge in some pizza. No, he took them out to get some
So-
pizza.
So how many kids are over there, and how noisy is it?
And is it all girls? And then if it is, you're in trouble.
Mhm.
No, how many kids did you leave bleeding in a dumpster?
Well, I was trying not to. I'm trying to be a little bit discreet on that because it is YouTube. So
Well, thing is, I remember my sisters when I was a kid and them having sleepovers, and there was no rest for me or anybody else in that household.
Only 3? No, that's not that bad.
3 now on road.
It could be worse. It could be 15.
you probably had a couple more earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, you
But I remember when we
you
had a house full of kids up for sleepovers. It was like, oh man, thank goodness I don't have to go to work the next morning.
Jason, I feel you on that one because
Yeah.
my mom used to be the troop leader and host for Girl Scouts for my sister for many years.
Oh,
Yep, she was troop leader along with our friend's mom. Yep. Yeah. Worst part was 4 of them girls had a crush on me,
Mhm.
and I really wasn't interested in them.
Were they picking on you all the time?
No. Constantly trying to flirt with me and like hang around me and hang on me, and I'm just like, get off me.
No, they were just messing with you.
No.
They picked on you, it'd be a different story.
Years later, I actually dated 2 of them. Not for a very long time, but yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to head off. As I said, I've got my nephew here. I just wanted to pop up quickly and say
Alrighty.
hi.
Go ahead, have fun, Amanda.
It was good
40
seeing
minutes.
I will.
Good seeing you. I guess we'll see you tomorrow or Saturday.
Bye, Amanda.
Probably see me on Cliffy's live next.
Alrighty,
Saturday it is.
Saturday.
Saturday it is.
And hopefully,
I love you all.
and hopefully on Saturday I won't be completely wasted.
Oh well, if you are,
Yeah.
we'll get up there and have fun. Blake will come and join us too, won't you, Blake?
All right.
Yeah. Bye, Amanda. Miss you already.
Yeah.
Yep, missed you a long time ago.
Already.
Oh, I forgot to have her fired, Colin. Shit.
Oh.
I don't
Question-
even remember why we fired him in the first place.
I don't know. That means I don't know.
Yeah, I
So-
really don't. I completely forgot.
Now, the reason why I wanted to talk to Johnny was, is he going to do a year in review on his pest board? And on what day?
Ooh, there you go.
Because I was going to do mine, I was going to give his channel a shout out as well. So I know we got some of them that are crossed over, but not all of them.
Yeah, the only pests I ever see down here are stupid centipedes, and yeah, I haven't seen one in a while because too many roadrunners. Hey, Jason, just FYI, your air conditioner is actually slowly blowing your curtain open.
Oh, that's the safe side.
Oh, okay. We're squared then. We're
Side right
squared.
here behind me that we don't want opening up.
Well,
Hey,
that's not
guys.
going anywhere. You got that nice sweater back there. That's holding everything closed.
I'm going to have to call it because I just tried to stand up and I nearly pissed myself because my knee hurt so bad.
Ooh,
I got to take some hydrocodone. I don't want to, but I'm going to have
Good
to.
night.
So,
good night,
good night, everybody.
Colin.
Thank you for coming and having me up. I'm sorry for not being, more hospitable, but my leg is freaking killing me. So I will catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Miss you already. Plus, you're still fired. You didn't even say nothing.
He'd already pushed the button. He was already in motion to pushing that button.
Yup.
Yeah, so yeah, I was gonna. That's why I wanted to have Johnny come up so we can discuss that.
But he won't be able to because of the children. Or shall we
You can go out
refer to them
and,
as house monkeys?
You can go out and check the range and see if there's any mice running around.
That he could.
We got a couple nights left. I've been sitting here, keep looking up to see if I see anything move, and no, nothing's moving up there. If there was anything moving up there, this would be going dark and mute.
That's assuming he remembers to hit the mute button.
Yeah.
One time he forgot, and all you hear is pew.
Yeah, I got it.
Ooh, his pest list is too short this year. Ooh.
Well, no, oh, a ghost is too short. Yeah, I understand for you, Ghost. Hey, you can join us for next year. Keep tallies.
I would honestly join, but the problem is, again, I don't have pests in my area.
Yeah.
I have far too many cats. I have seen chickens go after mice, and they will destroy the ever-loving Jesus out of them things.
Oh, yeah, they will. They'll go after
We have
rats.
hawks, owls, dogs, cats, like I said, chickens, roadrunners. Roadrunners will eat them down. They will chase them suckers to the ends of the earth.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're like little miniature velociraptors.
They are. They're speed chickens.
Speed chickens, yeah.
Speed chicken. Which is speed chicken. With the
Would it be like
voracious
a super
appetite
chicken?
of a crow. Yeah, it's a speed chicken.
No, super chicken.
Super chicken.
No, with his sidekick, Fred, the lion.
I'm out.
I'm on number 2 already.
Technically, that was number 2 and number 1.
You had the 2-for-1 special.
Well, yeah, because that's usually what I always do. Because 2 of these plus 1 is, because technically a standard Jaeger bomb is 1.5 ounces and then half a can of, like 4 ounces of Red Bull.
You know what? Following Ghost, yeah, like I said, I had a slow year too.
Ooh.
And I know Johnny had a slow year as well.
7 doves, 20 pigeons, and 3 groundhogs.
20, 30, 42. I got 42 this year. That's all I got. And thank goodness I got some of them half of them at work, or else I would have a really small list.
Yeah, I would not tempt to eat the doves or the pigeons, but the groundhogs.
No, he's out in the country off of the dairies.
Oh, yeah, that's. I hate
That's
to
a
say
different
it,
story.
but
It's a different story.
Those are all those suckers out there are all grain fed.
Oh yeah. So I would love to have a dairy around here, so I can go do that. I don't have one.
He only goes out 2 days. That's still though. I mean, 7 doves. That's basically not. That's what equivalent of like a small ptarmigan. And
Yeah, like I
pigeons
said,
can get a little fatter.
Yeah, like I said, I just happened to get lucky. I got 21 of them at work. I just happened to get
Within like
lucky.
a 3 day span.
No. 20 of them in one day, in about an hour and 10 minutes, and then one a few days later. And when I found out what they were doing, really made me upset. They were still taking the live rats on the sticky traps and throwing them in the garbage alive. Letting them
So
suffer.
inhumane.
Yes. At least when I came across that one that stuck in the trap, at least, I dispatched it. Made sure it was dispatched before I even threw it away.
2x4.
And I also double bagged it too. These guys are just throwing them in the dumpster. I'm like, come on, guys.
That's cruel because those things will sit on that pad for like a week before they croak.
No, it'll be at least 24 hours.
No, I've seen those things on those pads for days before they actually kick the bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the collared doves are going to be the only one that's going to have a black ring around the back of their neck. They are an invasive species, therefore they can be hunted year-round for those specific species here in the U.S.
I don't see the black. I don't see the colored doves. I see the mourning doves or aka turtle doves. I hate those things. I'll plug them suckers out of the trees every time I see
Or the
them.
white-winged doves and stuff like that. Yeah. No, there's actually a season for all those.
Oh, I see those things making nests in my tree, and I'll go out there with a garden hose and I'll spray them out of the tree.
Shh, you didn't hear that. You don't want to hear that. You can get in trouble for that one.
What, spraying them out of the trees?
Yeah. You can't, once they have nested and they started nesting, you can't touch them. We couldn't even touch the pigeons in the park. It was like, oh. So every time they would try to nest during the springtime, I go in there and I would knock the nest down before they got finished.
Yeah, that's what I do. I go when
Oh,
they
okay.
start putting sticks in, I blast it out of the tree with a sprayer.
I thought you did it while they were nesting.
No.
I misheard it.
Yeah, no. When they start to build, that's when I start blasting the nest.
Yeah.
out. On top of the fact that both pigeons and doves are like, when it comes to building a nest, they are the stupidest, laziest birds. They'll put like 8 sticks in a weird pattern and sit on that, and that's their nest. And they like expect that the wind isn't going to blow that thing away.
Oh no, pigeons make some pretty good nests.
Not the ones I've
Well,
seen
that's just-
around here. They're dumb as bricks.
Oh no, we're talking this big of a nest. Tucked up underneath the eave of a building.
Oh yeah, under the eave of a building, yeah, a pigeon will build one. But when it comes to putting one in a tree, no, that nest is like 1/8 the size of a standard like corner hut nest.
Yeah, the other thing that's also on the list to get rid of on site is going to be the house sparrow, starlings, Egyptian geese, and there's one or two more, and I can't think of them.
I don't mind the starlings.
Well, no, the starlings are
Bugs down over here.
Well, the problem is they knock a lot of the other birds out of their nest, and they have the other birds raise their birds.
Oh, we have
native birds.
swallows down here. Like my it's really funny. My neighbor has a couple of swallow nests up under her porch.
Mhm.
Lazy duck.
Yes. Mhm. And the colored doves, I believe, are the same way. They'll push the other doves' eggs out of the nest, lay their own, and then fly away. So, yeah, they're foster raised.
Grackles and red-winged black. Oh, I've got red-winged blackbirds down here, but
Yes.
you see them here and there, but they're not as invasive as in some other states.
Usually they're going to be around the dairies where there's a lot of food.
Oh, we have bird feeders out here, so we got birds. We have like the finches. So we have like all the it's technically supposed to be yellow finches, but you see like finches that have like red, they're like orange, kind of like a pinkish purple tone sometimes. It just depends on the breed or variety of starling.
Yeah.
I mean, not starling, but a finch.
Yeah, there's all kinds of those. Yeah, believe it or not, they also have a bunch of parrots in the Phoenix area that are not native.
They weren't, but the thing is with parrots is people buy them, don't like them after like a year, and they just chuck them outside.
Also, so the colored doves do build their own nest. I know the starlings will do that.
Up down here they will, man. Freaking, you'd be surprised at some of the robins. Like you see a standard robin, you're like, oh, that's a nice robin. You come down here and them things are like dang near twice the size. You're like, what the hell? That thing's on steroids.
Yeah, we got some nice sized robins here too.
I
But we
saw
also
a
have
robin one
cardinals.
time. Sorry, what were you saying, Jason?
We have beautiful cardinals here.
Don't
Just-
get a lot of those down here.
Stunning red. I mean, stunning red. The males are, anyways.
Oh yeah, pigeons are terrible, man. They make the worst mess. They are so dirty.
Well, they also carry like 47 different diseases that they carry in their feces.
I'm gonna go
That
get a
messes
refill.
with our lungs. Yeah, like I said, was it 4 years ago when another channel was getting going? A gentleman left a nasty message on the post, and I responded to that with the actual, all the definitions and everything else. And he goes, "Yeah, right. What are you, a pest control technician?" And I said, "Yes, I am."
Would you like to see my license?
We didn't hear from him again.
Jason's technically on number 2. Technically, I'm at this point. I'm going to be on number 3 and 4.
Yeah. So, yeah. Like I said, if anybody doesn't know, yes, I was a pest control technician for a municipality my last 13 years with them. I was also their sports turf technician for the sports complex and the other fields.
Complex.
I was the only one that spent the time getting everything almost perfectly square. Everybody just went out there and put lines out in the field. And I couldn't just do that.
Yep, looking at it, what I poured out of that last bottle is roughly about the same height as what I have in here currently.
Woohoo!
It may or may not have been like half an ounce.
It's close enough for horseshoes, hand grenades, and nukes.
No, it's hand shoes and horse grenades. That's all. That's how I've always said it, even when I was a kid. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't mind getting hit by a hand shoe, but I sure as heck don't want to get hit by a horse grenade.
Yeah.
First off, hooves hurt, and horse teeth, them things are thick.
Oh yeah, no, the horses will bite the snot out of you.
Yeah.
They'll hurt you. Hold on a
But
moment.
imagine getting whacked with a horse tooth flying at you at like 40 miles an hour because it exploded. No thanks.
No, we had one horse that was on the mounted police. Actually bit somebody and drew blood.
Oh yeah, them suckers have a good bite. Plus they got a huge mouth. I've been nipped at by a horse and I damn near punched the horse, but at the same time it's like getting snapped at by a dog.
Yeah, well,
They don't
this
get
horse.
you with the whole mouth. They just get you with like the front 4 teeth, and it's like wham! It's like a mouse trap to the side of the leg.
Oh no, this horse actually got over his shoulder and bit him.
Ooh.
The horse did not like that person. Well, of course, also the horse had a history of biting people too, and he spent the longest on the force when I was there. He was there when I started, and he left.
Good night, Cecilia. Take care.
He was there 11, 12 years while I was there.
And that horse didn't
Bye,
like it?
Cecilia. Yeah, the horse was there for at least 11 years after I started.
Jeez.
He was old. Yeah, he almost got a hold of me.
You have to approach a horse a certain way. If you approach it the wrong way, that thing will be it's like pissing off an alligator.
No, I was filling up a tank, and I happened to use the spigot that was right there where the horse corrals are. And I was sitting there, and I was just kicking back, leaning up against the corrals, and I was on my phone, and all of a sudden I felt the lips on my windbreaker.
Ooh.
And then I realized, oh shoot, I'm at King's stall. So instantly I dropped down to the ground, so he couldn't get to me.
Yep.
Not away. I went straight down.
Yeah.
And I looked at him. I looked at him. His ears were back and looking at me. And I go,
Yeah. Spray him in the face with a hose, but then he's just gonna be more pissed off.
That was the only time you ever tried to get me. I guess I was there and I wasn't paying attention to him.
Yep. See, look, I got that right at the crown of the top of the. Sorry, I'm trying to hold this straight. It's like right there at the peak where the strings meet the wood right here. I think the other one was just a tad bit lower. But yeah, no, horses are I hate horses here, which is funny. I do not like horses. I have said this numerous times. I'm not a fan of horses. I have ridden on horses numerous times. I have no problems doing that. I get along with horses. I just physically don't like horses.
Oh, the stories I can tell about these police horses is so hilariously funny.
I don't like riding something that I know if I step off of it the wrong way, that sucker's going to hit me in the crotch or hit me in the side of the face with a hoof. That's like getting hit with a bat swung by a professional baseball player.
Yeah, we had one horse that loved to push people. Just get it right up, nuzzle up against them, and just start pushing them real slow. Get there sideways and start leaning over and start pushing and pushing and pushing.
Oh, I've seen
He
horses
loves the
just
crowds.
lean on people and just flop down and squish them.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, we had one guy was riding the horse. Something spooked the horse when he was out in the park. Horse was going, and the only thing he can do is to get the horse to go into a spin. And once he got the horse into the spin, it'd roll over on top of him. So yeah, he had to go to the hospital and get a cast on his leg.
Oof.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, yeah, when you got like what, a
Officer.
1,500-pound horse trying to lay on you.
Oh, it rolled over right on him. One of the new officers.
All right, take care, Ghost. Have a good one.
All
Thanks
right.
for stopping by.
Enjoy, Ghost. Have a good night.
You almost said coach.
Well, he's old like we are. We're a coach.
Well, when Colin said that, I didn't understand him at first. I was like, "Wait, coach is in here?" I was like, "Wait, no, I know he full well. He's busy Ubering right now." So that's what I was like. Wait, coach is in here? And then I looked. And I was like, he said ghost. I was like, what? There's no coach in here.
Yeah, no, I almost said coach. Coach. Couch potato.
Can you imagine if potatoes actually grew out of your couch? It's really. I don't know if I told you guys like any one of my videos. I don't. If you guys remember one of the videos that I had where that little round planter that I have right in front of my greenhouse, that orange one.
Yeah.
Well, I was growing potatoes in that. One potato plant completely died. The frost killed it. The second one was still going strong because it was next to the warmth of the greenhouse itself.
Yeah.
So that one side was, because it was still also getting sunlight. So that one side was staying like golden. I had like 3 nights of frost and it finally took the plant out. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take this thing out. I left that plant, or I took the top of that plant out maybe 2 weeks prior. And I was like, you know what? I've got this thing out of here. I'm going to take the covering off, and I'm going to see what I got for a potato. I picked out one solid potato that was about this big, like actual potato size.
Really? Only one?
2 years of growing potatoes, and I finally grew one potato that was potato sized.
Yeah, I actually got a lot of potatoes this year.
I
was
did not.
surprised. No. Frost got it. I'm leaving them right there, and maybe they'll come up next year.
I did the same thing with one of my sweet potato plants, because I got sweet potatoes off of it, but they were like they looked similar to what my carrots look like when I harvest those.
Yeah.
Real long, but really thin and skinny. So they're like, you're not getting a lot of meat off of them. So I said, screw that. So I built up a berm. Like I added like 3 inches of solid, like compost, like my soil mix. And I buried one of the plants that I left in there after, digging down like 8 inches and finding virtually nothing. I found more worms than I found potatoes. So I rebuilt that all up, and I just let it sit there. And I'm hoping what'll happen is the potatoes that I did leave in there will try to regrow. But I have a feeling they're going to end up rotting in there, and I'm just going to have potato mush. But whatever, it's going to be a test to see what happens with that pot. But I'm hoping next year they'll regrow, and then I can actually get some sweet potato harvest after a whole season of 90-degree heat.
Yeah,
it's going to be a test. It's going to be what it's going to be, and I got to rework a few things because I kind of failed last year due to the meetup and planting wicked late.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting for those loofahs to see how they're going to germinate.
Hey, I'll send you when I get there. I'll send them probably January, February around there because you ain't going to be able to plant them before then anyway.
I know I do the same thing here.
Because I mean, the best you can hope for is do like a maybe like a 3x3 start, plant them in like a little 3x3 starter pot. That way, right by the time planting season actually hits us, you've already got maybe a 6 or 8 inch tall plant.
Yeah.
Just transplant it. That's kind of what I'm going to do with a lot of my plants. I'm going to start January, February. I'm going to start trying to germinate some more plants.
Yeah, I reset the timer. I put the cover on the greenhouse and I reset my light timer, so it's on all day.
The grow light timer? Or the grow light?
Grow light timer, yeah.
I still don't know where I found it. I can't remember if I saw it at Lowe's, Home Depot, or somewhere. But it was a sectional light, but it was 3 grow lights. Each grow light was about a foot long by maybe 4 to 5 inches wide. But it was like a stringer of like 3 or 4 grow lights.
Yeah, I got one in my desk at the drawer. The last one that's on clearance.
So it was okay. So I did see that at Lowe's. Yeah, it's like 3 lights connected to each other, kind of like what you would get.
And it's like 6 feet long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't remember where I seen one of those, and I was like, "Oh, that looks cool," but I have nowhere to stick it in my greenhouse because I already have the one infrared, technically heat lamp thingy that I've got over there.
Yeah, I like the way it's technically a infrared.
Yeah, that's why I call it technically. The box considers it an infrared light, but it's really not. It's just a red heat lamp light.
Yeah, it's just got a red lens on it.
Yeah,
because if it was infrared, we wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah, exactly. What's really funny is I have like a $30 round multicolor spectrum grow light.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't put it out in the greenhouse. Well, okay, sorry. I stand corrected. I haven't set it up in the greenhouse. It's actually in the greenhouse, but I haven't actually plugged it in because I only have 2 plugs out there. Well, okay, sorry, I have 4, but again, I got to redo a lot of the stuff in the greenhouse. Once I do that, I'll be able to add my new plug.
Mm-hmm.
I got one for the holidays at Home Depot. There's like a 6-way plug. It's got a little hook on the backside. You just clip it onto the shelf, plug it into the top, and you got like 6 adjoining like little outer crop plugs. Yeah. So once I get my shelf scooted over, I'll have room to set that in there, and it won't get wet.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I still need to get a trench in, get the conduit in, get the 6'3" wire out to the carport, put a small little box out there. Then I can break everything back down. Then I can run over to the greenhouse. I can run over to the other side of the carport, so I have plugins outside, out in the yard.
Yeah, but you got to run that. We're actually finalizing that greenhouse, though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna run 2 circuits out there. So 2 20-amp circuits.
Yeah, Deb, potatoes only need water for like constantly when they're starting to grow. When they start to get big and you start to see that flower form on these stalks, pop the flower off and stop watering. Mm-hmm. After that, the potato's not going to need a lot of water. You'll maybe need to water them like once a week.
Just keep it moist.
Yeah.
Barely.
If you have them straw covered or mulch covered, yeah, you're fine. Just water them, like I said, once a week and you're good to go. Because what they'll do is when those flowers pop open, they'll try to produce seeds. But you pop that flower off, and what that tells the plant is we need to put more production value down on the bottom instead of the top.
Yep. You want to store sugars in the roots.
Huh. Yeah, that's what you do with normal potatoes. Sweet potatoes are kind of weird.
Yeah, it's just a tuber and a vine.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is that with the sweet potatoes is if you let a sweet potato vine grow, it will take off like ivy, and you will get absolutely nothing from it because it's putting all of its energy into growing a nice, pretty vine, but not putting any energy into the root system where you want to grow the potatoes. So keep them short. If they start growing, if they're more than 2 or 3 feet long, cut them. Keep
Nip
them 2 feet. Or if you really want to, you can bury them, and they'll send like shoots off, kind of like strawberries or pumpkins. They'll want to put roots down, and you might be able to get them to grow like that as well.
Yeah, like I said, well, I didn't damage that pot too bad. When I pulled that tree out of the ground that was in the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it dry out a little bit. Then I'm gonna nip off the roots and see if I can hose out the soil that's in it.
Was
Like,
it
get the tree out of it.
still viable, or was it a dead tree?
The tree grew through the bottom of the pot.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you'll see it in the video if you didn't see it already. The longer version of it.
I'll have to find the longer version of it.
Yeah, it's the second video.
Yeah, what that means is that you need to. What you didn't do when you had that tree in that pot was you didn't put a dry base on the bottom.
It was there when we got here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The first thing I would have done with that tree is I would have taken it out of the pot to see what was the bottom of it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I've went almost 3 years with not feeling well. So now that I'm feeling well, I've been able to get out now. I'm doing far, far better.
Well, that's
Now I have
good.
to put weight back on again. That's the only thing is that was the benefit was I got a lot thinner. Now I'm getting heavy again.
Well, that means you've, like you said, you've recovered and you're back to whatever your body says. Well, this is what we need.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather be a little bit thinner.
Yeah, you're telling me I'd like to lose about 40 pounds myself, but I have no motivation and I have nobody to do it with. So,
Well, I would love to be down and stay at 250. I'd be happy
where are
there.
you at right now?
Probably about 280. 285, somewhere in there. I used to be over 400.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Was that when you were in Arizona?
Yeah, that was, years ago.
Oh, wow.
2008, 2009. I got some pretty gordo photos.
That's, losing 120 pounds, that is not an easy feat.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I got the CPAP machine, the weight came off and I hit 313, and that's where I stayed for years. That's where I just stayed.
Huh, I wonder why the CPAP would have had anything to do with that. That's just weird.
Because I was finally getting sleep, energy. And then I just plateaued at 313 for about 10, 12 years.
Still, even after that, that's still an additional, what, 35 pounds, 25
Yeah.
pounds? Yeah, 35 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
That's the size of a small, that's the weight of a small child.
Let's see if I can find it.
You didn't look that bad when we met at the camp.
No, that's because I was sick then.
You didn't seem sick when we all met up.
Oh, I kind of was.
I know Molly was feeling a little under the weather. I remember that.
Yeah. Oh.
I still wish we would have gotten more people to go over there.
Oh, I know.
But you know what it is? Maybe in a couple of years we can try that again. Somewhere a little more central and
Yes, I know.
fucking Iowa.
Arkansas.
That's just be just as far from. This one for this upcoming year is going to be just as far. Unfortunately.
Hey, Backwoods, how's it going?
Backwoods. Hey, Steve.
here's the worst part about trying to say where it's more centralized. You got to realize that one of our main guys over here. Ooh, that was
That's
right.
That's how Gordo I used to be. That is a 3XL shirt.
Cool, Jason.
Yeah.
Those bottom 4 buttons look like they about to give.
I know.
But here's the thing: even though you may have been that portly or round, you were still active and moving. So it's not like that weight was creeping up there higher.
Yeah, like I said, I was Gordo, but I was moving. Yeah, but once I get the CPAP machine, yeah, it came off real quick. Then I hit 313, and that's where I just stayed.
Kind of makes
So
me want to see if we can do it. Like, since you and me are the only on this weird set, you and me really are the only main gardeners. Well,
Yeah.
actually, you're getting more into it now, although you
I'm getting back into it.
Yeah, getting back into it.
Well, I'm relearning because of my area.
Yeah, your zone.
Yes, I am relearning.
Yeah, I couldn't do what I'm doing now in Denver because all my plants by October would be dead. Because in October in Denver, half the time you get snow.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Let's do this here.
I still honestly would love 10 acres of property so I can use a solid acre of that just for gardening.
I mean, this is how I started out here in the summertime. Oops. Wrong way.
Yep.
Okay. That there is probably April, almost May, April. Okay,
Yeah,
as
a
you can
couple
see,
of climbing pines. Yeah, you showed me I remember seeing the pictures before you showed them to me.
Yeah.
Standard.
there's the climbing rose I put on the fence. There's lemongrass, celery. There's my beans, radishes, spinaches. There's baby sunflowers just now coming up.
What was the that trellis system? What kind of trellis system was that?
That was an accordion trellis I was trying to grow beans on, and they didn't do well. Oh, by the way, that's my air rifle at 50 yards, going right through that half-inch sheet of plywood.
I was gonna say that's like paper.
And it went at 50 yards. It went right through it. Okay.
There we go. There's
Excuse
the
me,
main
no,
picture.
this is April. Sorry, this is April.
Yeah, this is modified. Did you end up keeping that trellis
No,
or that awning, the gazebo looking thing? Yeah,
these
there's
little
the
trellises right
sunflower.
here. Yeah, these little trellises here. No, it fell apart. But yeah, this is April in Phoenix area. Actually, Chandler. There's my corn. Okay, I ended up putting a large stake right here that went up about 8 feet, and I put a micro sprinkler on there. So in the evenings, in the really hot part of the summertime, I would turn that on for about 15 minutes. And my goodness, the garden loved it. Dropped the temperature, 25 degrees right at sunset. And all of this was always being watered, so it was always nice and cool.
Yeah,
My yard was always 30 degrees cooler.
I had a guy that I used to deliver to and has a massive fig tree. And I mean, this thing is probably 30 feet wide, maybe 20 feet tall, and would drop he said, he tells me one year, he goes, come back in the summertime and you can get all the figs you want. I said, sure, no problem if I can remember where you live. But what this guy used to do is I went to his house in the middle of summer and he had sunflowers that were 30 feet tall.
Oh, I believe it. Well,
And
anyways,
you could see them over the top of his house. And I was like, are those sunflowers? He goes, yeah. I said, how the hell? Like I said, pardon my French, but I was like, how the hell did you get them so tall? He goes, he waters them for 30 minutes every day.
well, yeah.
On a sprinkler system. I was like, dude, the stalks on those things, Jason, were like this big.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, these ones here, I had to use a salt cut these. This is May 1st.
Like 2-3 weeks later?
This is May 1st. The other ones, I guess, was January, February. I think March was when I first put everything in.
So about 6-8 weeks later.
Yeah. So
That's still like 2.5 feet of growth.
look at that.
That's definitely an onion.
Oh yeah, look how beautiful that bloom is. Yeah, but look at the spinach and the radishes behind it.
And you got one random onion in a little pot behind it.
Yeah. This is going to be May 19th.
You barely even see the van behind him.
Yeah,
They've already got hit.
I was watering pretty heavy. It started getting a little bit warmer. But look at the size of those flowers on those, and they're not even opened yet.
Yep, that flower looks like it's about 6-8 inches across, easy.
Yeah, here's some more here. This is what? May 7th,
May 7th.
19th. This is going to be May 20th.
Show that leaf picture. Look at the size of that leaf. That is one sunflower leaf, folks.
Yes.
That thing is bigger than a restaurant dinner plate.
Yes, I can grow vegetables and everything else out in the desert. I'm just having the learning curve of coming here where it's wet. And the soil is not the greatest in the world here. It's basically sand and clay, and all of the organic material is on top, not in the soil.
Jason, I almost feel, honestly, with your property location, well, I almost feel like what you need to do is you need to dig a 2x2 trench around where you want to grow all of your stuff.
Right.
Basically, giant square. Put irrigation pipe in there and fill the bastard with rocks or gravel. Cover that entire thing. Mark
That's why
where
I'm going
it's
up.
at, and then put like a 6-inch layer of like sand and dirt, or like a 4-inch layer of sand and dirt on top of that. That way, any water that comes in there has a place to drain out, and it's not flooding your yard.
Now, this year threw me a curve because I couldn't keep enough water on the plants because we were such a drought and hot. But this is June 21st.
Yep, and you can see there, folks, that all of his plants are leaning, which means they're no longer tracing or following the sun.
Look at the size
They're
of those.
putting energy into the production of the seed pods or the seeds
Look at the
themselves.
size of that head, though.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 10 or 12 inches.
Oh, they were huge.
Oh, look at the one. Look at that. Okay, go back to that same picture. Zoom in again. Yeah, the one right there, almost at the peak of your neighbor's house. Look at this. No, right side, left side. Yeah, that side right there. Where you have the curve. Look at the size of that head, folks. That thing is. It looks even with like obscured. That thing looks like it's about a foot across.
Yeah, look at the size of those leaves up there.
Yeah, and that's at the top of the plant. Those are still probably
Yeah.
8 or 10-inch leaves.
Look, there's a pickup truck right there.
Yeah, technically normally there's a van behind it, but I think the van was moved at that point.
No, the van's back there. It's in that
The
far.
van's back there?
Yeah, it's in this far corner over here.
Yeah, I can't see shit. That's the thickness on that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you're right. Those beans did not do squat on that.
No,
trailer.
There's that lemongrass. I can grow lemongrass.
Yeah, that lemongrass is easy to grow. It's any sort of desert plant, like any grass.
I
Like
love
that, you just add water and that shit goes
All
everywhere.
you need is the dry heat and water. That thing goes nuts.
Yeah, it looks like those sunflowers next to the gate looked like they needed a little. Yeah, right there, that one needed a little bit more water.
Yeah, that was right on the end of the watering. But yeah, look at the more onions.
Yep, well, those are the same two onions.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just had
Irrigation pond. Is that I was about to say, is that? Even from before you zoomed in, I was like, wait a minute, is that a rat on that thing?
I found it there in the field, so I put it there on top of the grate right there. That's a
Irrigation
the
grate or
part,
drainage
no,
grate?
that is actually reverse. It goes back into the earth.
Yeah, so it would be an irrigation drain.
No, this is a flood control area.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the bottom of one of your flood parks.
yeah. Right there at Diablo Stadium, and there's my mice there, or my
Stuffed mice.
no, not mice, squirrels, one of the desert squirrels. But
Wow.
yeah, There's the yield I got.
For the onions?
No.
Or
That's
was,
all
oh, those sunflowers.
Well, and I'm almost cut up there. Yeah. So, yeah. That is a standard towel. That is a jar of those pretzels. And then the gallon Ziploc baggie.
Deb. Oh my God. Ooh, are they going to eat those things? And
Yeah, this was the Russian mammoths.
yeah. Do you ever, or at least have you happened across or particularly watch a channel called Epic Gardening?
No.
Okay, the gentleman is out in, I think, Southern California.
Yeah.
He turned his, I think it's like quarter-acre property or something like that, into a massive garden for himself. He grew a sunflower. It was a Russian mammoth. That thing was almost 2 feet across.
This is what the dust storm looks like when it's coming in.
Yep, I've seen those before. Remember, I
Oh.
live in the desert.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just before the storm got there.
And that's a big willow tree.
That's not a willow.
That wasn't a willow? Was that
That's
a,
not a
was that
This one's got the beans on it. Like, it's the not the pepper tree. It's the
I think I know which one you're talking about.
it's a type of acacia, shoestring acacia.
Oh man, it looked like a willow tree. I was like, man, that is a huge willow tree.
No, that's a shoestring acacia. It took me a few moments to to remember it.
Yeah, at that point, them sunflowers looked like they was about to die.
Oh yeah, this is towards August. That's when we get all the storms that come through.
That is a freaking full-grown tree, and that sucker said, nope.
Oh yeah. Chipper ate the whole thing.
Oh, the amount of mulch you could have gotten off of that. Whoo!
That's a whole lot. And this is my last legacy before I left.
Ooh, that's a nice looking pond.
Well, no, it's drained, but you see all those little boxes out there?
Yep.
It's all fish habitats. That we put out there. That was only some of them. I know I took more pictures of them. There's more of those colored doves out at my mom's place
You have a
again.
boat? Or is it, oh no, that's your dad's boat, ain't it?
No, my father-in-law's, yeah. But here, this is how low we got the lake, so we can put in the air, the ozone bubblers,
Yeah, the irrigation boxes or the yeah.
the air bubblers, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. We have some similar to that here.
Fish habitat here.
Yep, I've got one of those.
Mhm. And these I just filled partially with concrete, and we just threw them out there in the lake for the catfish to hide in.
Huh, that's kind of weird.
And, well, you can't really catch it with a hook. That's why we did that.
That's true.
These ones you can catch a hook. I wonder how many lures are all over these.
No, those after about 2 or 3 years in water, those pellets usually disintegrate.
I wouldn't doubt if they were still there.
You'd have to have really, really deep water and really cold water.
And we weighed them down with the concrete blocks.
Cinder blocks.
See where you can get them to, because they were so dry they would float. And if you look over here,
Another
there's
fish
the
habitat.
was it the moss trees?
I was gonna say, it looked like they just took a pine tree upside down and nailed it into the dirt.
Yeah, no, these are all synthetic here. We actually had to wade out there, and I was about chest deep out here. Tells you how tall these things are. And we dropped the lake 4.5 feet, 5 feet.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Well,
so we went.
I
We
wouldn't
took
say
it up
lake;
there.
I'd say more pond. But
Well, it's 13 acres. It's a pond. So yeah, we drug them out there. Then we had to fill the bottom of them full of pea gravel. And
just to keep
the
them from floating back up.
he's not fishing game. He was the fishing game scientist, whatever you want to call him.
I know what you're talking about. My brain.
Yeah,
is in a
yeah.
process.
I'm trying to remember the actual title. Because they're not actually a game warden. They are the scientists.
Yeah.
Yeah, we dropped 6 of those out there. And I know where they all are. And that's what it looks like when it's full. Early in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah, we can actually drop. We were actually able to drop that lake 10 inches in one night if we wanted to. 13 acres of water.
That's a lot of water. That's enough to fill like an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Oh, more than that. I mean, think
Twice
about it.
over.
Yeah, 13 acre feet. We can drop this in one night.
That's not even. You're not even. That's that. You said 10 inches. That's still shy of like a foot. So you're looking at probably what?
Yeah, no, that's just within the 8-hour period.
100,000 cubic feet, if not more, or 200, 300,000 cubic feet.
See, there's my license.
Yep.
I can share that now because it's.
Technically expired.
Oh yeah. That was my last year. I renewed it.
You know what? And what's really funny is if you could get a program that'll reprint that and delete half the stuff on there, and you can actually put the new dates on there. Technically, that would still be reissued, but whether or not it would be legal is a whole different pancake.
No, because I wouldn't be in the system.
No, that's why you get a program that does it. But yeah, like you said, yeah, you wouldn't be actually in the register.
Yeah, I would not be in the
registered.
Department of Ag system anymore.
Yeah. Blake, I'm surprised you're still here, but later's, brother. Take care.
Yeah, look at that.
177, 22, 25, 30, 35, and was it a 45? Yep.
Yeah.
That 45 one's got to be a head. That thing's a heavy. 138 grams? Yeah, or gram.
Uh-huh. Yeah, now I'm just here in Texas here now. Yeah, trying to get the garden going. I mean, everything was doing good until about late May.
Drought.
Yeah, then there's one of the squirrels I got from the house. This is how bad the house was when I first got it.
Oh man. See, that's rat or mouse damage.
No, that's squirrel.
Oh, squirrel.
That's squirrel damage right there. Chewed through the bottom of the house right there and chewed on the wires.
Yeah, yeah. You know why they chew on the wires, right?
Yeah, that squirrel had to go.
No, but you know why the rodents chew on the wires?
Yes, it's because the insulation on the wires is made from
like canola oil or something like that.
Oh, the it's a type of bean.
Yeah, whatever it is. Either way, it's made with a particular oil, and yeah, they munch on that because of that.
Yeah, and this is me
Good
putting
Lord, that floor looks like hell ran over it.
Yeah, then I just put plywood over it because it was actually gaps. I can see light because I put a light underneath there.
Yeah.
And I can go, no,
it's got termite damage.
No, there was this peel and stick floor underneath there. That's all the tar.
Oh, I thought the black spots were holes.
No, you could just barely see the gaps. Some of them you can actually see.
Yeah, I can see the gaps. No, but I thought all those black spots were holes, and I was like, man.
No.
What'd you throw down? A quarter inch, 3/4 inch, or a 5/8?
3/4. No, 5/8. But as you can see, I had a thermometer, humidifier gauge up here.
Yep.
As soon as I covered this floor in here, the humidity dropped 30 points. Just covering up that floor.
Yeah, well, I've never actually seen the inside of the pictures of your house.
Yeah, this is when I was running on the generator. I was running on the generator for almost 5 months.
Wow.
I mean, I spent days and days and days. And this is where I started cleaning up the floors and getting everything ready for inspection. I mean, yeah. I mean, it just. And that's the back. This was the backyard. Look how that was the backyard was a jungle.
Yeah, it looks like my neighbors are all trashed.
Well, yeah. Now it's getting all cleaned up. Now it's getting all dirty again. So.
Well, it's getting dirty, but at the same time, the dirty is production value, which in the long run, if you continue with the way you're going, is going to produce you enough food to eat for a winter.
Yeah, and this is what I cook in the backyard now.
Steak and corn. At least I'm assuming that's corn.
It's corn, yeah.
You like corn?
Yep.
I like corn.
More monkey bread. That's when I tried to do three cans.
Three cans.
Three cans and it didn't work. It was still wet inside. And then, the griddle.
Shrimps on the griddle.
Yep.
Wait, so that's man, it's funny that Amanda's no longer here.
Yeah.
Shrimp on a Barbie.
And there we go. This is. I think we got power here. I think this is where we moved in. Wait a minute. When was this? January. Yeah.
2020.
We were in September of 19 as we were in the house.
Actually, you guys really haven't lived in on that property very long.
No, it'll be coming up on 5 years shortly.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
So really you haven't been there that long.
No. Like I said, I retired almost 5 years ago. And then we're gonna get into a lot of the
did that sucker really get himself stuck in two freaking cat traps?
Yes, it got caught in a mouse trap and ran into the rat trap. Look what the T-Rex did to it.
Fucking dumb. Oh yeah, that thing got half of them in there.
Oh yeah.
Squirrel.
Sorry, folks, if you're squeamish, but yeah, I am pest control, outdoor cooking, and gardening, and that's my very, very first video. Or second video I did, all one take.
As it looks like it's a beehive.
Where? Oh no, it's my target.
Gotcha.
And this was when I was out pig hunting.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Is
35
that satellite dish in the background, or is that a like bird feeder?
satellite dish. They were actually coming in through here, and I do have video of them too.
No.
Because if you look there carefully,
It looks like a squirrel.
that little strap right there is actually a game camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, look at the size of that one.
Yeah, that's a fat rat.
Oh no, that's not the biggest one.
That's still a fat rat. Well, yeah, because we don't live in New York.
Oh no, they get bigger. There's the dog. Like I said, you're going to see a lot of. This is how bad the mice and the rats were when we first got here this first year.
Oh yeah, I bet. See, that's when you should have started doing your counts.
Oh, I probably easily had 80, 90 my first year here. I got my black powder.
That's a nice hand cannon.
That's actually full on black powder.
Which is great because you don't have to register with the freaking NRA.
Cap and ball.
Yep. Ain't got to be registered. You can walk around with that and they can't do shit.
That is probably more fun than the air rifles.
Oh, yeah, because you got to sit there for 5 minutes to load the stupid thing.
No, I can load it a little bit quicker than
Christ,
that.
is that the big Tomcat rat trap and you got a little mouse in that thing?
Yeah. That's how sensitive I can get them to set.
Man, that thing, that looked like it squeezed the life out of it.
Oh, no, it was instant for that mouse. Yeah, and here's another one.
It snapped in.
Oh, yeah.
If that thing would have had like teeth on it, like solid teeth, that would have bit that thing right in half.
It's got serrated edges on there. See it?
Yeah, well, they're rounded, but if that thing was if you had like shark teeth like mounted on that thing, would have snapped that rat right in half.
Oh, I can imagine putting the small little screws in there.
Oof.
Yeah, that one was already dead.
Yeah, he tried to get out. He ran through that sucker sideways.
Oh yeah,
he got clipped in there.
I mean, look at that one there.
Head up, ass down. That's how I like to die. Or was it? Yeah, head down, ass up.
I mean, yeah, like I said, it's again and again and again and again, and all different. You can tell that was the T-Rex because it flipped itself over.
Yeah, when those things snap, they snap hard.
Oh, the T-Rexes. Oh, the Tomcats do not snap nowhere near as the T-Rexes.
Oh yeah, because the T-Rex. Well, the T-Rex is technically designed for rats.
That
thing got it right in the mouth, like right on the side of the head.
Yeah, look at the size of it.
I know. That's a small rat trap compared to that rat.
No, that's $1 bill.
I know, but that's still a small rat trap compared to that rat. That's a fat damn rat.
No, they get bigger.
I bet that rat probably weighed like 1.5 pounds.
Felt like it. And this is where we had our disaster last May of 2021. This is inside the shop.
Was that when it flooded?
Oh yeah, it got right to here.
It's like 2.5 feet of water,
About
or maybe about 2 feet.
about 18 inches. Remember, that's not a full step either.
Yeah, that's a quarter. That's a half step.
Yeah.
Oh
so
man, your yard really did. Holy shimolies!
yeah.
And those fire pits, folks, by the way, they are not very short. Them things stand like 2 feet off the ground.
Oh yeah, and that's on a deck. Yeah, like I said, oh yeah, we've had all kinds of stuff happen here over here.
Oh, this is
Let's
torrential flooding.
Yeah.
Good Lord, that is a
Look at the size of that one.
That doesn't even look like a rat. It looks like a
Squirrel.
Yeah, the rat's 14 and a half inches long.
Yeah, wait, they get bigger. I got the
from head to tail was like 8 3/4 inches, but that rat probably weighed like 1 pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds.
Sometimes I wondered. And then there's these ones here. I wish I could slow it down, but they get even bigger.
You get a big rat like that next time, Jason, weigh the damn thing.
Yeah,
Because the one in the box, it's like sideways cornerish. That thing looked like it weighed almost 2 pounds.
that's the mother of all rats.
God, that is a fat rat.
Okay, take a guess on how long that scale is.
Well, that's a 1 foot ruler.
No, it's not.
That's a 2 foot ruler.
No, it's not 2 foot. 14 inches.
14 inches.
Look what I had to use to catch it. This is the one that was getting out of the traps.
Is that a foothold trap?
Yes. And I still had to shoot it.
Yeah, I can see the dispatch hole, but yeah. That is a big rat.
Yeah, there's the bottom of a 5-gallon shot back. No, I didn't shoot it inside my shot back either. That's the only place where I can quick throw it before it got away. But yeah. And then we had steaks. Then we had steaks to celebrate.
Jesus. She sees rats coming out of the sewers down from the hill of their house in the summer. Luckily, they don't come up to her house. And then she says, 10 years ago, she had a rat shoot through the soil stack cover and get into my basement, or her basement. Caught it with a Super Hughes old-fashioned wood trap. I think I know which ones those are.
Yeah. Oh, the old Victor snap traps. Yeah. Look what I paid for those.
Does it say $866?
Yes, it does.
Man. It's like
They're
talk about
clearance.
like 2/3 of the price gone.
Oh man, and like I said, awesome little cameras. You just
Yeah,
gotta
I found
read.
mine.
You gotta read the directions.
in
That's the whole thing. You gotta read the directions on them. After I read the directions on them, I'm going, oh my goodness, this is easy. Everybody's putting in the slow cards. Don't put in the slow cards. You gotta put in a card.
I was gonna say, you just stick the standard micro USB in there, or not the USB.
No, a higher processing card.
Yeah, I got fast ones over here too. I just gotta wipe them because I got to get rid of all the stuff off of there.
Of course, you guys have seen the game cameras, some of them. And there's me shooting squirrels. That one didn't last long either. If you notice, I mean, right after 2022, March, all the mouse and rat activity really slowed down.
Yeah, because you got most of them.
Well, if I catch them, that's because they're coming in from outside.
Oh, look, there's his this year's garden.
This is what I did to the daughter's ceiling.
Interesting.
We're not done yet because we're going to put a cross members in here, some 1x4s.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, here's the boxes I was telling you about. You know, it's easy to do. Just get it in a box.
Yeah, Kleenex box usually works, or if you have like an old shoe box.
Actually, if you've seen some of my older videos, yes, I use an old wipey box. It's actually perfect fit.
Ooh, those tomatoes look like they did pretty good. Oh no, those are raspberries.
Yes, that's what I got growing in my yard.
How are those doing this year?
They did very poor this year because there's not enough water.
Add fertilizer to them next year, and I guarantee they will take off.
They're not in the spot where I want them, and that's the bobcat climbing over the van.
It looks like a big ass bird came by and shat on your window.
No, that's a bobcat.
I didn't know you guys had bobcats that far down.
Oh,
That's a big raccoon.
where? This one?
No. Every other one up. Next one. That right there. That's a fat raccoon.
Yeah. Watch this one.
Ooh, yeah. Bobcat.
That cat is so spotted.
Honestly, I didn't think you guys had bobcats down that far.
Oh yeah. Look at the spots on its front leg.
Yeah, that thing has got a nice coloring.
It's and it's so close to the camera. It bounced a lot of light back.
Whitewashed it.
Yep. I mean, that camera was about 2.5, 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I'd say that thing walked literally within maybe a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet from the camera.
No, try it. That was about 5 feet to that bush. I know, because I walked over and peed on it.
That's funny. So you watered a bush?
Oh yeah, well it turns to ammonia and it draws the cats.
Oh,
Then
Deb
they got
wants to know what happened to the snapping turtle.
Oh, it's still here. I finally got somebody to contact.
About getting rid of the thing?
Yeah, I finally got it. I got to email him still. But yeah, like I said, it's slowed down.
Well, right now that snapping turtle ain't gonna do jack squat because it's the middle of winter.
No, like I said, 2 mice in the box one night.
It's a good sized mouse.
Well, yeah, I had to dispatch that one. That's where my little piece 17 comes in handy. It's still enough to go pass through a rat.
Oh yeah, well when you're 6 inches from it.
No, I'm about 2 feet from him.
Oh, you don't like the splatter.
No, because I have to bend over that far.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you this: if you haven't figured it out, never shoot a squirrel in the eyeball. Hey, I remember those pictures. That background. Jason doesn't do those anymore, folks, so we can no longer figure out what the hell he moved in the background.
What?
With the one where you had the deer on the wall. Yeah, those.
No, I'm out in the shop. It's all still there.
Yeah, well, we don't get the chance to figure out what he moved this week.
Oh, I know.
That's no longer there because remember when you used to do those when you were in that spot?
Oh yeah.
You used to move different things on that shelf, like in certain spots.
Yeah.
And it was usually the yellow mug. I think it was the yellow mug you always used to move around.
And there's the mother-in-law's car. Oh, where'd it go? Uh-oh, where'd I go?
Hit the left or the right key on the.
Oh, I went way back to 2017.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the mother-in-law's car.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a gorgeous. That's a beauty.
More mice.
There's this one potato plant, folks.
Yep. And I actually got a couple of potatoes out of that one. Quite a few. That's me putting walls up in the house. Or putting up the batting and the drywall. I'm horrible at drywall.
Drywall I can do for some reason. I don't know. I have a odd knack building things.
I mean, I got it as good as I can for, no experience. But But there's still some blemishes on there. I mean, I worked on that for like 4 or 5 days. Oh, there it is.
Yep, them grills ain't short. I'm telling you, folks, them
Oh.
grills are not short.
Yeah. And that's the wall now finished.
That's a nice cabinet or a shelf. I get a shelving unit.
Yeah.
Down
Yeah.
tree.
Yep.
That's a good. That's probably a small amount of firewood. Oh yeah, that potato plant is doing pretty good.
Oh, it got bigger.
Yeah, there's our live streams. Yeah.
And that's what it looks like out my I don't know why they have, the only reason I can think of they have 2 sliding glass doors here, because there's one on the opposite end of the house, is for the airflow back in the 30s and 40s before AC.
Yeah, definitely. Because they would
That's
do that depending on which way your house is facing. They
That's-
probably use it, like you said, for the crosswind.
Yeah, that's the north side of the house.
Yeah. See, yeah, you had a sliding glass door there, and then you had a like main bay window. The bay window was for the heat, and the sliding glass door on both ends was for the, like you said, airflow.
Airflow, yeah. Little treat for you guys.
Well, it's sitting right there on the top of the bowl.
And I missed-
You missed.
which one was it? You know, using that little pistol is hard. That little itty bitty target is hard. What was it? That was one of them. So I remember, I think it was that one. Oh yeah, watch right here.
A little turd creep out of that hole over there.
Yeah, see, I have the drawer slightly opened, so they're going underneath it.
Oh yeah, I can see him wiggling around right on the corner of that thing.
Well.
How?
Sorry, folks, this is gruesome. Close your eyes.
I don't know how gruesome it is pegging a mouse in the head with a BB gun.
A little pellet pistol. But this is the one you can pick up for like $52.
Too much.
And
Let's see. We have
that's when he backed out.
5 people still watching.
There, I got him.
This is where I scared the wife really bad.
Did you hit the fridge?
The wife, my wife, or Molly.
Well, yeah, I know who your wife is. I've met her. No, I'm saying did you scare her because you hit the fridge or because you hit the bowl?
That's actually a drawer, and that's actually a cover.
Okay.
Yeah, it just happens that quick.
Pow, that thing said, oh, here one moment, fell in a hole.
And he actually kicked himself out. Yeah, I was just no warning. It was just spur of the moment, and I covered him. And the guy-
Because you didn't warn her, that's what got her.
yeah, like I said, was
Another one sitting right on the bowl. Oh, he dang near jumped in.
yeah. This thing is smaller than my little target mice.
No, he jumped.
Close
Oh,
your
really?
eyes,
So he was like a
close your
little. He was like a juvenile.
Oh, that's just a little one.
Did you pop him out the top of the bowl?
No, he ran away.
No, he looked like
I don't
he's
think you have that
sitting right behind that thing.
No, he ran away. He'll run away.
Oh yeah, there it goes. I thought he stopped behind the bowl.
He wasn't quite still long enough. So yeah, it took time to pick these guys up.
They always do.
This is the one here that I missed. I mean,
Yeah, you skim it either off the bottom or the side of the bowl.
yeah. Remember, I'm used to shooting 30 feet with this, so I had to gauge. I had to aim high. Is this it here?
No, that's when he pegged him and he fell in the crease.
Yeah. I actually got one in the dog bowl, and it was it's like that small.
Jeez.
I mean,
You
talk
figure
about
out where that
being-
one's at. I'm gonna go water another bush.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Here it is. We'll wait for you to get back.
give me like 45 seconds.
Yeah, guys. Like I said, I know where that one is going to be. January 25th. Let's see. The item I was using is this here is the P17.
Yeah, if anybody's wondering,
This is single stroke
this is a
pneumatic pistol.
177 single stroke pneumatic pistol. This is
Yes.
from
Since this is a
This is the
video of on a live, it'll be a little bit different.
We've gotten so many
But yeah, this is like $52 off the
unbelievable,
website.
and it is accurate.
And I'm shooting wad cutters out of here. Basically, target pellets is what I'm using.
This is just a little 177
It is hefty.
pneumatic pistol. This is from
And
Beeman.
it's not the easiest to close. This whole top here opens up. It's hinged right here.
It's unbelievable.
You use the hammer to unlock it, and this whole top piece here opens up almost 180 degrees. You put the pellet in the barrel, then you close it.
This is just a little 177.
Make sure your hand is
single stroke
open
pneumatic
flat
pistol
when you close it, or else
from Beeman.
it will pinch the heck out of your hand, the webbing of your thumb or your fingers.
We've gotten so many rats and mice. It's
Is it in the shape of an L on your forehead?
Yeah, I'm sweating a little bit. That's gonna be blowing cold air on us. I'm gonna have one more soda, and then we're gonna probably go to maybe a quarter or half of that, bottom half of the hour. But yeah, so Cliff, this is what I was using here. Is it a little P17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm using or was using.
Single stroke pneumatic pistol.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a CO2, right?
No, this is single stroke pneumatic.
Okay.
Yeah, you pull the hammer back on here and it unlocks it. This whole top end comes off and it's hinged right here, and it opens almost 180 degrees. You put the pellet in the barrel, then you close it.
Yeah, if anybody's wondering,
It's like $52 off the website.
And that's like a pump, like the 177 brake barrel.
No, it is pneumatic because it has the air cylinder. I wish I can show you guys now, but I can't.
Well, you can definitely. Well, when you end the stream, you can show me then.
I will do a
In the green room.
in the green room. I'll show you. I'll do a quick little video on the P17.
Those who-
Yeah, and for those who are not in the green room, yes, I will do a quick little video. And that one was
Only one
here.
just you and me. So
Yeah, there's Deb, and I don't know who else. There's 7 people in here watching me going over videos of me shooting mice. Yeah,
I see you randomly highlighted a Vigoro.
this is the one right here where I put up a piece of paper here because we noticed it was coming in for the dog food.
I don't mind sharing.
So I put this little piece of paper here so I can see where I'm hitting
No,
if I miss.
go away.
Scooter. Oh, it looks like you
That's
pegged
the
that
big
one.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Yeah, that's the one of the big mice I got.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of sitting in between the bowl and the water. The water.
Yes, I know.
bowl.
I thought I-
Ooh, you almost. Did you get him?
Yeah.
Jason just killed another mouse in the shop.
I love how he just pushed himself out front, like, "Hey, here I am."
No, I was aiming right above him, and right as he jumped up is when I pulled the trigger.
Yeah,
So I was already committed of pulling the trigger. So yeah.
You got
So,
him good
yeah.
on that one. Oh yeah, right in the top of the head.
Oh yeah. Like I said, when it was that close, I'm only maybe 7-8 feet.
Yeah, that's hasn't
Yeah,
even
so-
hit terminal velocity at that point.
I had to aim an inch above it, so I got the bead above them, so I can't see them.
Yeah, from what I saw, it looked like you missed.
I thought I missed them at first
He
too.
popped up and then was gone like a second, like a
And-
microsecond later.
Is this the other one? Or is this the other one that I missed? Or is this the same one?
No, I think that's the same one. I think you just two versions of it because
No,
there's
I
no
got-
hole on that paper.
I got a couple of different mice in here.
You keep changing out the paper.
So you can see the mouse moving behind you up here.
Oh yeah, he's down on the bottom now.
Mhm. Now that's the big one I shot. No, that's one of him just quick running in, grabbing food. It's that quick. I mean, you have to have everything timed perfect. Anytime they hesitate, I only get maybe a second and a half.
So that must have been the first one. The other one was when you shot it because there's no hole in that paper when you did the whole thing.
Yeah,
That one
that's
right
what.
there.
Yeah.
That's the second one.
Oh, believe me, there's lots and lots of misses. I mean,
It's
this
not so
is,
hard to find and hit them when you're shooting a gray rat or a gray mouse on a background that's the same
I
color.
mean, this tells you how skittish they really are. Yeah, and oh, here we go. I think that's come around here. This is what I was just toying around with the editing and the music. And this was the program that came on my phone. That's not it. I mean, where's it at?
Don't
The
die,
good news is
man.
when we end the live stream is there's actually a backstage for those up on panel. And yes, those were pretty gruesome. That's why I also cut those out
Yep.
during
I
my
remember
film.
when you did the raccoon video.
Yeah, no, I got 3 raccoons.
Oh, the one with the explosion is cool.
Oh, the one with the explosion is cool. Yeah, but that's on that's when I first got the first program, and then they didn't support that program no more.
Yeah, before you destroyed your phone.
No, that was on a different program on this computer. And then I found a better one.
Hold on. Click on that Hey Vegetarians one. I want to read the bottom of that thing. My food poops on your food.
Like I said, apparently I might have dumped that video. I would have kept that video because that one was just so. Because that's when the paper was like that. I think.
Yeah, looks like those are the only ones that you had in there. Because you're already going down to 2022.
I think it might be one of these. It's not that one. It's not that
There's
one.
no paper behind any of those.
Yeah.
Because it looked
I mean-
like you moved that whole thing over about a foot.
Yeah.
Have a good day, Dad.
Yeah. You can just see how skittish. This is the one I missed.
Say goodnight to me.
Good night, Deb.
That's gonna
Thank you for coming in. Molly says, thank you
Night,
for coming.
Deb.
But I eventually did get that little guy. He didn't make it out of the dish.
Oh wow, you pegged him right in the dish.
I pegged
Yep,
him in the
wash
dish. I didn't
So,
wash.
so your dog bowl has a ding in it, huh?
I could not find the pellet, so I dumped all the dog food. I could have swore I did not.
Now, see, the thing is, what you do is, since the pellets are usually smaller than most sifting screens, you get a sifting screen and you just dump the dog food on that, and that pellet will fall right through. The dog food will stay right on top.
Yeah, but still, the mouse was dead in it, bleeding all over the place. So,
Yeah, I doubt that'll kill your dog.
and I still could not find the pellet. So I said, no, just safe. Just get rid of it. Yeah, you know what? I must have dumped that video. I mean, I got videos of mice everywhere and the dog.
Was that Scooter or Coco?
This was this is actually Gizmo
Or yeah, Gizmo.
when he was a baby.
Good one.
I mean, he barely fit in my hand when we
He's
first
got
got him.
bell around his neck so he's gonna step on him.
Yeah.
Researching the bell.
Yeah. So yeah, you just run around jingle, jingle, jingle like a cat. Let's go.
But you could have put him under your own shoe.
Oh yeah, he would have hid underneath my whole shoe. So let me pop that off for right now. So it's just two of us here. So yeah. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna call it a night. Cliff, stay in the green room.
Oh, well, doy.
Yeah.
Usually
So,
do anyway.
yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Everybody, please have a wonderful New Year coming up, and please be safe out there, everyone. Don't do anything crazy, lunatic, or stupid, please, because we don't want to have anybody joining the.
The heck? Oh.
Fit.
No, I'm definitely going to do something stupid. I'm going to go and buy me some Rados and attach
Some
them to my
Rados.
truck.
Yeah, no, we don't want anybody earning the Darwin Award. All right.
Oh, I won't earn the Darwin Award with Rados. I'm just going to like push everyone the hell out of my way on the highway. Get the fuck out of my way, dude. I'm doing 175. Move!
Good night, Grace.
Good night, Grace.
Ooh, I didn't even know Grace was. Well, Grace hung in forever. Not Grace. We are not doing a after party live with Fox because I've only got 2 more Red Bulls and I'm not going to get that
Yeah.
drunk.
They'll probably save that for after New Year's,
Maybe.
maybe, or a week after, somewhere in there.
I would say that same week, maybe, but that depends on whether or not I want to go live after Jason does. But
Yeah, go on New Year's.
I can't. I gotta work. I gotta
Next
work
day.
the next morning.
So do I. Maybe next time when we don't both have a night off, we'll pull an all nighter. We'll do a shared stream.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It wouldn't even be like it would just be whoever hosts, and then we just up here all night long. Screw it.
No, we'll just do two. We'll just stream off of each other because we can. Yeah, you can share a stream.
Up to you because you don't run that out.
Oh yeah, you can stream off of me because I don't run out of hours. There you go.
If
Sounds
I
good.
do that, I can always just pay the $20 for that month and just be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Or just stream off of Jason and not have to pay $20.
Yeah. Stream off of me. You won't have to pay the $20. I think that's how it works.
I don't know.
anyways.
We'll figure something out one of these days.
Yep. Good night, everybody. Please be safe out there.
Take care, folks. Have a safe New Year.